5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from San Francisco, broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
Get in here, get in here. It's a lot going on. Listen, I was on time for this. I was actually early. Get in here, everybody get in here. We don't have time to waste, okay? It's a lot going on. The truth has come out to the light. It is being revealed. It is a lot going on. I'm excited. I'm lit. I'm ready. Let's go. Get in here. Everybody get in here. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we are live. Breaking news. It's a lot going on. If you're not here, you're not anywhere. Get in here. Everybody get in here. Can you hear me? This is the part of the tea that I live for. This is the Tifo Thursday, okay? We're going to call this the Tifo Thursday. Get in here. Everybody get in here, okay? I have to bring my big chair out because I get comfortable, okay? My back, my chest, I've been hurting, but we got to get in here, okay? Yes. Well, if you're a return subscriber, then you know how this thing goes. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome and hello. Okay? I told you guys I was going to come on here. Now, let's just get to it, okay? Megan Thee Stallion has been fed the F up, and we're going to get into why or whatever. Well, first, if you're a return subscriber, then you know how this thing goes. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome and hello.
Hello, motherfucker.
And what took you so long? And if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe and get in here. Everybody get in here. All right, so Megan Thee Stallion and as went on live and cleared the air, aired it all the way out, and literally just said that Tory Lanez shot her. Yes, God. She said Tory Lanez.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Ooh. Yes, she did. If you didn't see it, you are in luck because I have the live right here, and we're going to get into the live video right now. Okay, you guys ready to get into this video? It is a 7-minute video, and we are going to get into it right now. Okay, then we're going to talk about it. The call lines are open. The number is 563-999-3658. I'll put the call line on so the people can get in because I'm sure the call lines are going to go through the roof. There's the call line right there. And then let me play this video for you. We're gonna just jump right into it.
People for no motherfucking reason.
Hold on.
Soon as the police tell us all get.
Hold on, Meg. Let's start over.
I'm so over this shit. And y'all gotta know, I am the nicest, the most calm, just cool ass woman. Like, I don't be fucking with nobody. I don't do nothing to nobody. But y'all motherfuckers really dragging it. Like, I tried to just be cool, stay out the way, because at the end of the day, I'm really a real bitch. Like, I'm from Houston. I'm from the motherfucking South Side. It ain't like let me go run and tell my business to the motherfucking internet. Let me go run and tell my business to the police. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been that type of person. Like, but I'm not gonna let y'all keep playing in my face. And I'm not gonna let this nigga keep playing in my face either. So, since y'all hoes so worried about it, yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. I tried to keep the situation off the internet, but you dragging it. You really fucking dragging it. Motherfuckers talking about I hit this nigga. I never hit you. Motherfuckers was like, oh, she mad because he was trying to fuck with Kylie. No, I wasn't. Like, you dry shot me. Like, everybody in the car, it's only 4 motherfuckers in the car. Me, you, my homegirl, and your security. Everybody in the car arguing. I'm in the front seat. This nigga in the back seat. I get out the car. I'm done arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I get out. I'm walking away. This nigga from out the back seat of the car starts shooting me. You shot me. I ain't get cut by no glass, but let me tell you why they saying that. When the police, because the people in the neighborhood, there's a witness. When the police came, because the neighbors called the police. This did not happen at Kylie's house. This happened damn near back at the house I was staying at. I was just trying to get home. We was 5 minutes away from my spot. The police come. I'm scared. All this shit going on with the police is shooting motherfuckers for anything. The police was literally killing black people for no motherfucking reason. Soon as the police tell us all get out the motherfucking car, the police is really aggressive. You think I'm about to tell the police that we niggas, us black people, got a gun in the car? You want me to tell the laws that we got a gun in the car so they can shoot all of us up? Nigga, I'm scared. It's a fucking helicopter over us and some more shit. Why the fuck would I tell the laws somebody got a gun in this car and this nigga shot me? So I can get shot, you can get shot, she can get shot, he can get shot. I ain't tell the police what happened immediately right then because I didn't want to die.
Hold on, I feel her on that. We seen what happened to Philando, or what you tell the police there's a gun in the car, they just start shooting. I feel her on that. I'm with Meg on that. Let's go. I
don't want the police to shoot me because it's a nigga with a gun in the car. I'm leaking, I'm bleeding. Motherfucker, somebody, I'm lying, bitch. Did I pay a helicopter to come over me and record my feet leaking blood? No. How the fuck I'm gonna fake that? I didn't tell the police nothing because I didn't want us to get in no more trouble than what we was already about to get in. The fuck? I'll get to the...
Yeah, we gonna really, like, I kind of feel like she is really sparing this nigga because she really actually cared about him. But we gonna, I'm gonna stop interjecting. I'm gonna let the video play.
Motherfucking hospital, the police bitch being so rude to me. Well, what, you know, what's going on? Like, da-da-da-da, you're being detained, da-da-da. Ma'am, I'm being detained, I'm leaking. But I'm still not saying what happened. Shit crazy. The motherfucking doctor, the police finally let me go. I ain't go to jail. Them 3 motherfuckers went to jail. I get to the hospital. The doctors do x-rays on my feet. Oh, ma'am, you...
Hold on. I want somebody to remember that because I be having short memory. So them 3 went to jail. So the friend, the best friend, the homegirl went to jail. Tory Lanez went to jail. And the security guard went to jail. So it's some tea with the friend too. And I guess they was online exposing Meg. I don't have those receipts, but send those to me while this is going on if you guys have that tea.
Got bullets in your feet, got bullet fragments in your other foot. I'm thinking the doctors is the police, so I'm still trying not to tell them, like, nah, I didn't know I got shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared. Like, I've never been shot before. I don't have to lie about that. Why would I lie? You want me to be a bad person so bad, and y'all motherfuckers want to believe the lie before you believe the truth. Stop trying to come on the internet acting like a black woman, a grown-ass black woman, really got any reason to be lying on another grown-ass black man when all the shit fucked up going on in the world right now. If you really want to tell the motherfucking truth, I've tried to save this nigga. Even though he shot me, I tried to spare him. And y'all motherfuckers is...
Hold on. She said she tried to save him. Okay, now that also will go to tell you that lying cock-a-doodle-doo looking chick over there talking about Megan Thee Stallion was paid off. You got to stop believing these bloggers that'll get online and just start spewing lies. But let's keep going, Meg.
It's not sparing me. That's crazy. That's fucked up. I go through so much shit on a daily basis anyway. Then to have to get on the motherfucking internet where I'm just trying to make my music, do my shit, pop my shit like the bitch I always been. And I'm trying to save niggas. And y'all on the internet talking about, oh, bitch, you ain't get shot. Oh, bitch, you this. Oh, free tour. That nigga not in jail. He not in jail because I didn't tell the laws what happened as soon as it happened. And I should have. I'm smart. I didn't have to spare that nigga. I don't have to spare nobody, but I did. And I'm done. Y'all asking where people at? Why ain't nobody saying nothing? Ask them why they not saying nothing. I haven't talked to the same people. Y'all worry about where they at.
Oh, so that's the security. That's the friend. They not saying anything because they was all involved. So I'm insinuating that everybody is saying, but I said that. Oh my God, I did a fucking reading on this. I don't even know if I told you. I said it was a man and it was a woman. They was being messy. And that's probably the security guard, the best friend, and then there's the Tory Lanez situation. So that's why she mad at all of them. That's why they're not saying anything, because she feel like all three of them ganged up on her. That is crazy. Oh my God.
I don't lie. I don't lie. I don't have to lie. Ask that nigga why he not saying nothing. What the fuck he gonna get on here and say? Yeah, I shot her. Why? Tell him why you shot me. No.
Tell us why you shot her, Tory. Why did you shoot Megan? Why did you shoot Megan Thee Stallion? Tory.
Reason.
Why did he shoot you? Hold on.
Nothing. What the fuck he gonna get on here and say? Yeah, I shot her. Why? Tell him why you shot me. No reason. Stop fucking lying on me. Stop fucking acting like black women is the motherfucking problem. Stop acting like black women is aggressive when all they be doing is speaking the motherfucking facts and you motherfuckers can't handle it. Stop spreading lies. Stop getting on the internet acting like this shit your motherfucking diary. Stop lying on people. Truth motherfucking is, bitch, you shot me.
Ooh.
You scared to come tell everybody that you fucking shot me, and you got your whole fucking team on the internet lying, trying to cover your motherfucking ass. And I'm tired of it. Stop doing that shit. Stop dragging me, and y'all motherfuckers don't even know what really motherfucking happened. Y'all niggas wasn't there. Y'all motherfuckers be so quick. Oh, but bitch, you a dry snitch. Oh, da-da-da. Who? You niggas talk more than bitches do. You niggas gonna tell on other people quicker than a bitch will. So don't ever play in my face like I'm wrong. Y'all niggas don't know no code. Y'all niggas don't know no loyalty. I don't even know where half you motherfuckers be from on the internet. Stop playing with me and don't play in my face no more.
Stupid.
Okay.
In the mix.
Who is this freak of nature?
With DJ Armon.
All right. Okay. Now it's time to get into some things. So you heard that, right? And so now I'll give you my opinion. So I'm going to tell you how I feel about the situation. I believe Megan Thee Stallion 100%. I believe that he shot her. And I believe that he is trying to cover it up. There was a statement made not too long ago by Tory Lanez's publicist saying that Tory Lanez cannot wait for the truth to come out. However, he's not locked up. Remember, we recently seen Tory Lanez in a local McDonald's in Orlando, Florida. So he's not in jail and he has not been deported back to Canada. I believe Tory Lanez shot her because Tory Lanez is the hothead. I keep saying this. Tory Lanez knocked the shit out of Prince from Love and Hip Hop. There's footage of it. I might have to pull all this together. Tory Lanez also punked Travis Scott. Tory Lanez is known to be a big bully because he has a little man syndrome. He's 5'2" with 2 inch, or I don't know how many inches of dick he got, but you know what I'm saying. You know, not how many inches of, he got, but you know what I'm saying. He's short on short. He's stacked short. So he has a little man syndrome. And he was, entertaining Megan Thee Stallion now. And what was interesting to me, though, is she said that they were all four of them was in the car and everybody was arguing. Now, I do believe she was drunk. She could have said some things, but I don't feel like it was warranted for her to be shot. However, this is very interesting now that she's saying something. Here's the reason why. I feel like there was an article that came out recently about the DA considering charging Tory Lanez with assault charges. However, it was going to be conflicting because Megan Thee Stallion released the picture of her foot. Do you guys remember the picture of Megan Thee Stallion's foot? This one. She released this photo of her foot, and she said that she had got shot when she was walking outside the car, and she was walking away from the car, so she was kind of shot from behind. So then it would be kind of hard to prove, according to the sources and according to the article and according to the DA, that if Tory Lanez shot her. So it'd be hard to kind of charge him because she didn't necessarily see who shot her, because the way that she described it. So I think that was very interesting now that she's coming out and saying he did it off the cuffs of, that article coming out saying that, well, they're considering charging Tory Lanez. However, her story might not be as credible, or it might be harder to charge him because of what she posted on Instagram yesterday. And so they can't convict him of, of assault, because technically she says she was shot from behind. So you can't, they would have to try to prove that it was him, because there was also 3 other people in the car with a gun. Well, not with a gun, but where a gun was placed, in the car. So I think that that's very interesting too. And then there was an article that came out through the Source magazine. And I've seen this on the Instagram page now, and I think this is what triggered her. New reports suggest that Megan Thee Stallion wasn't shot in the foot. Sources familiar with the ongoing with the LA Times, excuse me. Sources familiar with the ongoing investigations claims Megan was not injured during the shooting, but her foot was struck by shattered glass. LAPD states one person was taken to the hospital with a foot injury, but no mention of being struck by gunfire. So I think that she's seen this article by the LA Times, and she's feeling like Tory Lanez is having his publicist put these things out to the media, the blogs, the newspapers, the magazines. Okay? And so then Megan Thee Stallion then tweeted this: "Lie on me one more time and I'ma quit sparing you." In literally less than 30 seconds, she went live. Okay? These are receipts, okay? Don't get it twisted. You know where y'all at. Come on, don't play with me.
Live from San Francisco. Broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
Okay. We are getting into some things. We are really getting into some things. Okay, so here's the other part of this situation, okay? I also feel that I think it's very interesting that she said that she was sparing him. Contrary to what false bloggers are saying and fake YouTubers and the lies they spew out, saying that she was paid off. I'm like, why would she be paid off? She got money, he got money. Stop listening to that woman. That woman just gets on here and makes shit up. She don't even do her research. She gets on here and she starts lying and just starts lying on her fake family and all kind of shit. And it's like, girl, what are you talking about? So, but I feel like she was trying to spare him because she didn't want to have this attached to her career. And I do think that he was banging her and hitting it and her down, and and also in this cancel culture works both ways, right? Cancel culture works off of old tweets and Instagram and things that you might have said back in 1992. Motherfuckers will go dig that up and cancel you. But then cancel culture also applies to the quote unquote snitch. Look at Tekashi, you know what I mean? They try to kill him and all this, that, and the third, and now Tekashi's the bona fide snitch and his career will never be the same. So I feel like Megan Thee Stallion didn't want to become a snitch in a situation because she did care about Tory. And you know what, maybe she did kind of argue, but she didn't deserve to be shot. You get what I'm saying? So I felt like she just didn't want to deal with being canceled or people not believing her, because the girl showed her foot. She said Tory Lanez shot her, and people are still not believing her. So maybe she was just like, you know what, I'm from Houston. I've never been taught to be a snitch. I'm a hood girl. Really, I'm really from the hood. Like, what it is, what it is. But to me, I think that's crazy. Which I'd have been said a long time ago that he shot me. I don't give a damn if he was sucking and he got a big fat 20-inch and it was hitting the second and third and fourth hole. Bitch, ain't no that good that I'm not gonna tell if the nigga shot me. Okay? Because your career depends on you to be able to go low and twerk on your knees and on your feet. So I don't give a damn how short that nigga or how long that short nigga is. Okay? If he shot you, that must be some good. I'm telling you, because you wasn't even gonna tell. That must be iconic. That motherfucker must just do. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker need to. Yeah. You just pull it out in this shit. Okay? You just be like, oh, oh, oh. Just come on, you, oh. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Make you feel some type of way, all perky and shit. You know what I'm saying? You just never know. Some good piece of do that to you. Okay? Have you know what I mean? You just hopping. Okay? But no, seriously. Well, somebody said that's some safari, that's some BAD, that's some safari. But okay, now let's get serious here. She's still protecting him, but I think that she's waiting for him to hang himself. She still didn't really say much, right? Even though she said a lot. She said he shot her, but she didn't say much. She's allowing him, right? In my opinion, this is my humble opinion. She's allowing him to have a response because she cleared up the rumors between her and Kylie, but we still don't know why her and Kylie unfollowed each other. She cleared up the rumors of her beating him up or attacking him. She said he just shot her. But she didn't go into what the argument was about and why the three went to jail and why she didn't go to jail and why she doesn't trust her friends and everybody else. And she also did not really say why he shot her. Like, I don't feel like he just shot her for no reason. There was a conversation. Everybody was clearly mad. Him, the security guard, and the friend, and her. So there was obviously an argument, right? But I feel like she's waiting for him to respond. And then it'll come out. She wants to see what he's going to do next. Like, this is chess, not checkers. So she said just enough, but she's holding back. She didn't say it all because now the ball is in Tory's court. He's going to have to respond. This is all over the news. By the morning time, this is going to be breaking nationwide. And Tory, you're definitely going to jail. Now, I feel like she's being strategic because she doesn't want this case to be thrown out. So she realized that she messed up by saying that she was shot from behind and that could have jeopardized the case. So she realized that, hey, listen, I'm going to go out here and speak on it because she was getting dragged on the internet, dragged by bloggers, dragged by YouTubers, lied on by some. You know what I'm saying? And people were really taking Tory Lanez's side. I'm Team Meg Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? I believe her. I believe that Tory Lanez shot her. But the reason why I believe that is because I know Tory Lanez is a hothead. And I've seen him go at men. So I believe he could have definitely shot her. I'm not going to sit here. This woman, and anybody that doesn't believe her is sad because, you know, we talk about black lives and black women and empowerment. This woman has been shot by a man, and there's so many black women that go through abuse, right? And they don't speak out. But this woman speaks out, you know, in her own way. And a lot of you, and let's be very clear, a lot of you black women and people in general act like, well, she should have said something earlier. And I was even guilty of that. But after listening to her, I realized a lot of people in abusive situations don't always say something because they've been, you know, sleeping together. But now we don't believe her. The girl showed us part of her foot. She came on live and said it. Some people are still not going to believe her, but Tory Lanez still hasn't said anything. He shot her. It was what it was. I believe he shot her. Now, the only thing that's interesting is she's not saying everything. And she's saying that she was trying to spare him, but I feel like that's because she actually liked him. And I don't feel like this is anything new. I feel like they've been fighting each other for a while. I just feel like this got escalated. I feel like if the police would have never gotten involved, we probably would have never known. You know what I'm saying? Because for whatever reason, I feel like Megan Thee Stallion, and here's the reason, and I feel bad for her because she don't have her dad, she doesn't have her mom around, she doesn't have her grandparents, and I feel like she's in a situation where, you know what, I'm at the brink of my career, and I'm about to break as the hottest female rapper of this right now, right? And I'm going to have a court case that I'm dealing with. I don't feel like she wants to deal with it. Once she realized that it wasn't that serious, even though it was that serious, because it's like, girl, if he shot you still, like, it's the gunshot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just walk away from that. However, I feel like she was going to try to act like that she was just going to try to walk away from that and just not fool with him no more. But girl, no, you're hurting, you're young, you're broke, you're broken, not broke financially, but no, girl, you need to value your life. I know it's the inconvenience. She didn't want to deal with the inconvenience because I feel like in my mind, she didn't want to deal with the inconvenience because she already, You know, she's been trying to run from this feeling of being successful, being famous without her mom, her dad, or her grandmother. So she really has no foundation, right? So she's just trying to run from it. So she's just thinking, let me get lost in my career. That's the only thing that I can have that I'm attached to. That's the only thing that I can feel happy about because, bitch, I'm only 23, 24 years old, and I don't have no family. They all dead. So the nigga shot me, but whatever. Let me just be Megan Thee Stallion and hopefully my career, you know, takes off because I don't want to lose that. If I lose that, what do I have? I don't even have nobody else to go back to. So let me just ignore it. And that's honestly where I feel like she's at. She was at. However, nobody had her side. Not like they had Rihanna against Chris Brown. Well, she's, you know, 25, 26, whatever. That's still very, very young not to have nobody. So I felt like she didn't want to lose her career. She didn't want to be slowed down because that's her escape. I don't need no cards for that. They sit it right here. But I don't need no cards for that. I feel that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel for her there. So she was just like, you know what? I'm going to let it go. I'm good. I learned my lesson, but this career has to happen. I have nothing else. But the nigga got the publicist out playing the game like it was her fault, and these different public niggas are saying she got drunk because she does get sloppy drunk on live. She does. But her getting drunk online that's a coping mechanism. She doesn't know any better. She's rich. She's famous, but with no family. She's hurting. She's still broken. Money doesn't buy happiness. She's famous, but really with no real people to celebrate it with. How you got a #1 records and you can't even call your mama. You got #1 records, you can't even call your daddy. You got #1 records, you can't even call your granny. You can't call nobody and be like, yeah, I got that. We did it. I'm here. I'm Megan Thee Stallion. That hurts. I'd probably be drunk too and high, to be honest. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like I understand where she's at. And so I feel like she's just like, listen, I don't want to deal with this. And so let's keep going. It's not detrimental. I didn't die. I didn't hurt anything major. Let's just keep it moving. I'm just going to stop talking to him. But when you got the whole internet, nobody believes you. Niggas is laughing at you. Tory Lanez is really low-key getting away and the nigga shot her. That nigga shot her. That's some tea. However, I just feel like she didn't really say too much because she didn't really want to deal with that part of reality. Not that that's an excuse or whatever the case may be. I just think I think that's why she probably didn't say anything, because she didn't want to slow down her career, because that's the only thing that's making her happy, and that's her escape away from the reality that she doesn't have any of her family. And my whole thing is this. I don't even want to bring it about this, but it pains me to see so many people. Y'all might think I'm reaching. How so many people were mad, not even at me, just how y'all get mad at a, you know, I don't even want to make this correlation, but it's just as black women, as black people, how nobody believes her, but yet y'all was ready to cancel Evelyn and all this shit for OG being called a monkey. But it's okay for a nigga to shoot a woman. and she literally came on live and said it, showed her foot, and y'all still don't believe her. But you'll cancel somebody for calling a bitch that looked like a monkey a monkey. You people are crazy. It's ridiculous. It's really, really sad. And it's a lot of black women that's not like what? That's crazy. Okay, let's take some calls. Okay. Private caller, you live on the air. Then 1522, you're next.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on? Turn me down in the back, baby. Yes, turn me down in the back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know it was me, Armon. I'm
yes,
sorry.
Okay,
how you doing?
Good.
Hey to the chat. Megan did what I said when I think the show from yesterday. She came on, down to earth, wash-faced, hoodie on, and just spoke.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she needed to do. And and now it's real. And like you said, she's putting the ball in Tory's court, so he can turn around and then hang himself. But she did what she was supposed to do. She came on serious. It wasn't no Hollywood type of shit, It wasn't none of that. So I'm happy. I'm satisfied. And you did. I'm happy that you pointed out, dare I say, the black woman hypocrisy.
Ooh, talk about
when
it.
It comes down to, when black females speak up in regards to an abusive situation or any abusive situation or circumstances, we're usually shut down by other black women.
Okay.
And then they turn around and show this exaggerated, delusional outrage over, like what you said, cancel culture, over saying a black woman, who's not that attractive, looks like a monkey. But then when there's everyday black women, we experience things every single day, and we cannot get a grip because most black women will sit up and create doubt surrounding the circumstances of what we know and what she even goes through on a daily basis.
Yes.
So you definitely tapped into something, and I believe it's deliberate and calculated. And then you pointed out, Rihanna compared to Megan. I'm wondering if these type of women themselves have some, complexion issues. Because what's the difference between Rihanna and Megan?
Really,
like,
really, Rihanna.
Like,
I mean, it's not really one, but I mean, the fact that Megan was shot in her feet, to me, it's shot. When you bring in a gun, like you could have blown that woman's feet off.
She said the person wanted to harm her, and she dances.
Yeah, that's part of her career. So, that's the biggest part of Megan Thee Stallion, is the fact that she gets on her knees and like that was trash. Like I'm with Meg. Like I'm with Meg all day. I'm with Meg. Period.
She did what she spoke, and I'm happy that you spoke on that. I think it's becoming more and more apparent, the black woman hypocrisy. You see what I mean? And picking and choosing, where's the outrage? So you mad because somebody said somebody looked like a monkey, but this woman was shot, and you're co-signing, celebrities making fun of her. And they talking about
free Tory, or they don't believe that that's her foot, or it wasn't taken at that time, or she going live and people still don't believe it. But yet you mad at a person that looked like a monkey being called, like that's that's crazy to me. Where is the support for this girl now that she I was with everybody until today. The fact that she came out and said it, I'm with her. I'm still looking at her like, okay, girl, you're not saying everything, but she said Tory Lanez shot me. It's very clear she said that.
Now, watch what happens going forward. Watch what they're going to grab. They're going to grab another excuse. It's always the woman's fault. If the one who does that does the messed up action, and I'm sorry to say this, and if it's a person, and if it's a black male, somehow, some way, it's still that black woman's fault. She should have said something sooner. Well, she just explained it in detail, considering what's going on. If I had said there was a gun in the car, she said we probably all would have been shot. And I understand that completely. But there's no understanding at all when there's a black woman and indeed some sort of black male that has done the violation. There's never any understanding. That's code. That's the code. There's never any understanding of any kind. They're going to come out with something else. You're going to see it. They're going to say, well, why can, it's going to be, once again, why didn't she say any, that's on her, that's who you hang around. It's going to be something like that. I can almost guarantee it. Because she can be no victim. We can't be a victim. It's impossible. We must have done something wrong. And the dysfunction is going to proudly display itself. Watch what I tell you.
All right. Thank you, caller. I'm going to take some more calls. Thanks, Boo.
You.
Thank you for calling in.
Bye-bye, baby.
Bye. She called private this time because she thought I read the number last time. 8822, you live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, Bo?
Child. Honestly, Tory's so tired for this. And it was so funny because I think he really had his team running with, because it's so crazy how this narrative that Megan didn't get shot, it went everywhere in 2 days basically. Because even people from around here, I live in a little town, but people from around here were saying, child, we're hearing that that Tory didn't shoot Meg. Meg's lying on him. I think he had his team telling people that they knew, and it was just narrative that was like going everywhere. I was just like, yo, but he's very late for that. And like what the last caller said was true. Like I feel like people need to stop like lying on people. Like people need to stop saying that, you know, oh, why didn't she speak sooner? Like sometimes people need time to think, and the fact that she's trying to protect him, and he had a nerve to go out there and have his team go and make fake rumors about her lying about she getting shot is just BS. Like I feel like people need to protect the black women. Like, you know, she don't need to always speak on things fast. Like it's her life. It's her life basically. Like she don't need to speak on things fast. Like Tory's just tired. Like I don't know what to even say about him. That fucking disgusting piece of shit. He's
okay, hey, okay, bye. You when you don't know what to say, you just start cursing. Don't start messing up my coins. Bye. But yes, I agree with you. He is a disgusting piece of crap. But yeah, you done got lost for words. But thank you, baby. We're gonna talk again. Thanks for calling in. Bye. Cause you don't.
Armon.
Bye. Love you. Cause you done forgot. You forgot. You don't have nothing else to say. So then you just start
in
cursing.
the mix.
Who is this freak of nature?
With DJ Armon.
Okay. This is what she tweeted before she went live. Okay. We're going to take some more calls. Okay. Let's keep the language very cute or I will hang up. Only person that can curse is me. 1522. You're live on the air.
Keep the language very
Turn me down in the back. Yes.
All right. Okay,
yeah.
I'm good. Hey, Armon.
Hey.
Okay, I have a few things. I was going to get into this, but let's bring up this OG thing in the first place. I am Nigerian. I am from her country. This is the thing. When that girl got on stage, and I like her. The first time I saw her, I was like, damn, she's ugly. Let's be clear. When all our little African family members got together and we were watching it because we were proud that a Nigerian person was up there, we all said, damn, she's ugly. Because at the end of the day, let's keep it 100, the girl is ugly.
Okay.
You don't have to be dark-skinned. It doesn't have to be because you're dark-skinned that you're ugly. She's ugly because she's ugly.
Okay.
Let's call it that. She does have the little lip thing. We all said it. So I don't get how they turning this whole thing into
right. But let's get to Megan. I'm with you on that, but let's get to Megan. Okay.
Now, let's bring up Megan. Now, I feel for her. And I've been over here vocal against her. I do believe she got shot. She sounded hurt. She sounded like she was in pain. But let's keep it real here. We're not going to sit down here and piggyback off of the black woman thing when you threw a black woman under the bus to save this black man. They've been dragging Kelsey all up and down these streets for the past couple of weeks now because you've been refusing to say who shot you, which was a black man. You threw that black woman at the bus, and now you coming to us talking about we need to protect you. Girl, start over there. You started. You only said something against Tory because Tory is now coming at you. You didn't try to protect her at all, and that's supposed to be your bestie?
No, I feel like she's made it very clear when she said she felt betrayed by all of her friends. Kelsey was included in that, I feel. She didn't say her name. She don't fool with Kelsey.
And you right about that, and I did think about that. I did think about it, but you don't got to be, none of us are her friends, and she wants us to protect her. At the end of the day, Kelsey didn't shoot her. She could have came up and cleared that up.
She could have cleared that up, but we don't know what role Kelsey played in it. So why are we so quick to take Kelsey? Now, I'm just asking. I'm playing devil advocate. Are we so, and I have to use this example. Are we so quick to choose Kelsey's side? Is Kelsey like the Beyonce versus Kelly Rowland effect? Megan's the star, Beyonce's the star, so we want to feel bad for the underdog, Kelsey, Kelly Rowland. We always, champion the one who's, less fortunate and, the one that's not the one on top. Why are we worried about Kelsey's feelings? Megan was the one that was shot.
Because they were all there. And it's not even about her feelings. I mean, yes, of course it's about her feelings. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying she's not a victim. She's definitely a victim.
Mm-hmm.
But it don't matter. Me and you, if I'm your friend, if they were besties, I don't care what my bestie did to me. I'm not going to have people thinking just because we fell out or however we fell out, that girl didn't shoot me.
Mm-hmm.
You can make that clear. You guys don't have to be friends again to make it clear that they were dragging that girl.
But something happened because all three of them were taken to jail.
I don't know. I don't know about that. That's something that I was looking at, like, okay, why were the rest of them locked up too? But she said she was in there with 4 other people.
No, she said there was 4 people in the car. It was her, Tory, the security guard, and her friend. So, she didn't go to jail, so the other 3 did. Yes.
Now let's talk about the Rihanna comparisons. I don't know about that. Let's talk about the Rihanna comparisons. Rihanna, and this is just my opinion. I'm just a girl in Virginia.
Okay.
This is Rihanna got away. Like Rihanna was able to live that up and got as much sympathy as she did because she had Jay-Z behind her. I honestly feel that way. She had that cosign. And the reason why I say so, no, Armon, don't do that. The reason why I say so is because Jay-Z went hard. They blackballed Chris Brown during that time. Those pictures came out. Everything came out. Like, everybody came out and spoke against Chris Brown during that time. Every single person. And I really feel like Jay-Z during that time flexed his weight around. And he should have, because she was a victim. But when it comes to that, that's how.
I cannot agree with you. This woman was shot. It's like, girl, she was shot. If you were shot, my thing is this: as a woman, I'm not a woman, right? But as a woman, all I would say is put yourself in Megan's shoes. You in the car with a nigga that you fooling with. It's police involved. You know what I mean? You with his security, your best friend in the car, you, whatever. You being you. Maybe you do go off. Maybe you do curse him out. Maybe you do say some below the belt shit and you get out the car like you stumping off because you drunk and the nigga blow your feet off. And then everybody's on the internet like, girl, but this, but that, yada, yada, yada. She should have said this. Why? What about this? What about that? Like, what? Like, really think about that.
Here's the thing. I'm not saying, for me, the whole thing is foolishness. Even when she talks about, I understand her being afraid. I do get it. I do get that you're afraid. But you got shot, sis. You have people around you. You have people around you that are giving you advice. I'm pretty sure she has, like, agents and just people around her that give her advice. Who is telling her that it's okay to sit down there and take up for somebody for shooting you? It still really doesn't make sense to me. I mean, either way, she is a victim.
But even if she did that, why are we giving her so much pressure? Why is the pressure not being towards Tory Lanez for nigga? Why are you, if you have a problem with your female, why would you, what would make you think you should shoot her? That we shouldn't be questioning why Meg, was taking up for him, really. We should be questioning the fact that why would a nigga feel like he can shoot his bitch?
You know what? And you're right. I can't even really say nothing about that. You are right.
Why would you feel like you can shoot her? I don't care what she did. Or like, in regards to just having a petty argument, you feel like you can shoot her feet? Why would you feel like you can shoot her? I don't care what she did or didn't say. Why would you feel like you can shoot her? You know this, first of all, if you sleeping with her and y'all having pillow talk, you know this girl ain't got no father. You know this girl ain't got no mother. You know this girl is new in the industry. You know this girl ain't got no grandfather. You know this girl ain't really got her label behind her because whatever's going on with that. So you just gonna you just think you just gonna be that hothead nigga? You just gonna shoot her? Come on. That's trash. That's trash.
I understand. I understand that, but I'm somebody. I guess I feel like I'm somebody that I hang on a lot of accountability. He been trash. He was trash before he shot Megan.
Okay.
He was trash before he shot Megan. He's been doing trash shit for a long time, which comes to, I do think that she has a lot of trauma that she's dealing with, and maybe she needs to sit down and sit with somebody and talk to somebody about her issues. But let's be honest, the girl is mixy. She be around a bunch of people that she don't need to be around. I mean,
I'm hearing a lot of, like, you know, and listen, and I love you. And I love you for calling because I've heard you calling before. However, I just feel like it's so interesting. And I know you wouldn't do it to me, but I'm just saying it's so interesting to hear a woman, and you sound like a woman of color, talking like this, because if I was up here saying this kind of shit, they'd be ready to cancel me. Like, while you're talking, all I'm hearing is it's her fault. And it's like, she could be as mixy as she want to be. The nigga shot her.
I know, and she will get justice for it. She will get justice. But somebody else, and I'm not speaking this on her, please don't get it wrong. Please don't get me wrong. But she's going to go through the same thing again because she's still doing what she did. And what she shouldn't have been around him. She shouldn't have been around him. So let's be honest. She shouldn't have been around him. She shouldn't have been there. She shouldn't have been around those kind of that type of energy. She shouldn't have had it around her. And I do understand. I mean, everybody's over here saying bye, and they're upset, and I get it. But let's hold her accountable. Everybody needs to be held accountable here. You sat down there. You took about 3-4 weeks to say somebody shot you. Somebody shot you. You want us to have more sympathy for you than you have sympathy for yourself. And no, I'm not.
I'm with you on that.
I see a lot of people are saying that I'm victim blaming. If somebody shot me, I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops. You're going to jail. It wouldn't have to be until you're turning the story around on me to make it seem that way. And I don't see why people are getting on everybody else that's a little bit more skeptical about the situation, because it doesn't make sense. You're not moving like a victim, but you want us to think that you're a victim. Why?
Well, listen, sister, a piece of me agrees with you, because it's kind of like, if the nigga shot you, then you should have said something. But you got to think about this cancel culture today, and the fact that she really liked him and cared about him, so perhaps she really was protecting the nigga. However, I just can't understand how you protect the nigga that was shooting you. Now, I'm gonna let you go, caller, but thank you so much for calling in, babe, and I appreciate you, and I hope you understand that. Okay. Because I got some new receipts that just came in, so I got to move on from this segment, okay? But yeah, you're welcome to call back in. Bye. Okay, bam. All right. So Asian door. Oh, I just hung up on a person. I don't know if I hung up on. You can try calling back in again. I just got some receipts just in via one of my sources while I'm on here live. There was some stuff going down on Twitter. Megan isn't telling the full story. A lot of women are not believing her. A lot of men and women are not believing her. Megan is not telling the full story. Full Tory. You don't just shoot nobody for the hell of it. Okay? And Asian Doll says, B, she told the full story. That midget B did shoot her for no reason. For no reason. Have you met Tory? He got an attitude of a B. I believe that. I've been telling y'all that. I've been telling y'all. I feel like that with Tory Lanez. I feel like that with Trey Songz. And even though he's a nobody, the boy from Love and Hip Hop, Prince, he's the B. Because I got voice notes of him talking to me like I was on the bottom of his shoe. Some of these niggas are really crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, but I've seen Tory Lanez be disrespectful to people. I've seen Tory Lanez check Travis Scott. I've seen Tory Lanez, punch Prince in the club. Tory Lanez has the temper of the baby. Him and the baby are the same. While I like the baby, I feel like, the baby's in that same list too. Tory Lanez has a strong attitude problem and will fight you and shoot you. And if it's the right night with the right amount of dope, bitch, hey, anything can happen. Quarantine. Somebody said, Mimi said, I guess the caller don't know Meg is signed to Jay-Z's management company. Bye, girl. Somebody said, can I please get on the line 2347? Absolutely. Super chats are always welcome to the front. Okay. And we have a full queue. A couple of more callers. If we get a couple of more, we still have some lines open. But if you call in and you hear a beeping noise, that just means the lines are completely blocked. And so you'll have to wait for somebody to hang up. But we're coming up on that amount where, so if you want to call in now. But we're coming up onto the amount where people won't be able to get through. So you'll definitely have to super chat to the top because the call-in lines will give you a dial tone. So if you hear it's beeping, it's because we're all the way full to capacity. Okay, so I just want to give you guys a heads up on that. It's not my line. It means the list, because I say that it's full, but then the list is actually full. Like, bitch, can't nobody come through. All right, so 2-3. So now's the time to call in now. Right now, if you want to get in, because we're not at capacity. We got 20 more slots. So call in now if you want to get through. Okay, 2347 and super chat to the top. Lisa, I see you next. Okay, 2347. You're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's going on, baby?
What's going on? I just had to get through. I definitely wanted to say my piece and make sure that I was heard after that last call.
Please do, because I'm feeling away.
So let me just say this. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this from my own personal experience. I don't mean to bring too much. I don't mean to bring anything too heavy to the chat tonight. But speaking of someone who, I, like Megan, have lost a lot of people in my family. Most of the people that have raised me have passed away. I'm talking about older, younger, aunts, mom, grandmother, cousins have all passed away. And with that comes a certain strength that you have to have in order to keep going. Because if you get lost in the pain, first of all, a lot of people really are not familiar with the pain of losing a parent, right?
Okay.
So whether or not you're close to your parents, you only get one. And once you lose that parent, especially being as close as Megan was to hers, I was close to my mother as well. When you lose that parent, it's a type of pain that not only sometimes you don't know how to navigate it. It never leaves.
Okay.
It never ends. You just find ways to cope with it. You have to find ways to cope with it, or it will encapsulate you. So I say that to say, it's something that triggers people about a strong woman and a woman's strength. Because anytime I'm going to say, and this is why black women have a lot of problems in a lot of different venues.
Okay.
Because black women are the strongest people on this planet. And anytime they exude strength, whether it's boastfully, whether it's silently, sometimes it's just in the way we carry ourselves, that triggers people sometimes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you can bring out a lot of insecurity in someone who is not as confident as you, someone who does not carry themselves the way you carry yourself.
Okay.
You can bring out a lot of people's insecurities just by being who you are.
Yes.
Right? So I'm also going to add that my mother passed away in a domestic violence incident.
Wow. Are you serious?
My mother was in a common law relationship with my stepfather, which means they weren't legally married, but they were together for 15 years. They had 3 children together. It was just like shacking for years and years and years.
Hold on, I want to not to cut you off. We have 3 slots left on this to get in on the call in. So if you want to get in a call right now, literally there's 3 slots left. So call in right now. I just want, because we were down to 1. 2 people hung up, so we got 3 slots left. You better get in if you want to get on here. If you want to get in the line, go ahead. We only have 3 slots left. Go ahead.
I just say that to say it's very triggering, and it was very triggering listening to that last caller, because I agree with accountability. I agree with the fact that everyone has a place in any incident that happens. So you have to be accountable for what role you played.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, you touched a lot of amazing points, because my mother was shot 6 times.
Wow.
Right, by my stepfather.
Are you serious?
They were not. They had just split after a 15-year relationship. that they were not married. You know, my mom, it was very turbulent. They had just split, and my mother was just starting to really excel from the split. And all of a sudden, it was very unexpected. My stepfather shot her 6 times from behind as she was leaving. So to this day, people ask and people say things, and people are like, well, what would possess him to do that? Girl, we were not there. We don't know. The only thing that we can do is speculate, because nobody was there but them. So nobody will know why he did what he did. He ended up shooting her, and then he shot himself. So in this instance, we don't have anyone to, we don't have anyone to talk to about the situation.
Right.
But go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. So
one thing that triggers me is in the situation right after it happened, so many people, because I live in a small town, I'm from a small town.
Okay.
So many people were like, well, we know him. He's not that type of person. And what did she do to make him snap like that? And it's just so triggering, because if you knew what type of person my mom was and what the things that she had put up with and dealt with for so long, and how she had saved him and covered for him because she cared about him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's
so you basically are
me.
saying that you understand why Megan is protecting him. I'm trying to help you out because we're literally at capacity.
Exactly.
Okay.
So exactly, it's triggering, because I understand in this situation, just being the type of person that Meg has to be and the strength that she has to have. I understand why she's being elusive. You hit the nail on the head. She don't want to live through this. She got enough stuff that she deals with mentally, physically. But guess what? Throughout it all, baby girl still out here making number one.
Yes.
Baby girl still out here getting her bag. She's still out here getting features. She's still making features. So she's navigating through all of this simultaneously. And the only thing that we can continue to do is say, what did she do? Why did she didn't get shot? And it's like, when are we going to at least, people need to look.
5 more seconds, caller. We got a full queue. No one can even call in anymore. 5 more seconds. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me good.
I'm just saying, like you touched all the points. I'm just saying that last caller was trash. Basically.
But I also want to tell you this: be blessed, love, and my condolences. Even though if it was a long time ago or recently, my heart is with you, and stay strong, my sister. Okay, and rest in peace to your mother.
I love you, Armon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Wow. Okay, so listen. For the first time on this show, this is a legendary show. The call lines are blocked. You cannot get through. Oh, my God. Well.
In the mix.
Listen. So.
Who is this freak of nature?
With DJ Armon.
And it's not because of me. It's because the lines are, you'll call and you'll hear the beep, beep, beep. So if you want to get through, the lines are literally full. Not Armon full. Systematically, the lines are full. So if you want to get through, you need to super chat your way to the top, because we can't even receive any more calls until we get through some calls and have some people hang up. So they'll open soon as people start hanging up, because people start hanging up because they don't want to wait. So you can get through, but you better call now to try to get through, because they're literally one slot. Okay, Lisa, I got to go through your number. It's a lot of calls on here. Okay, but we're going to get through as many as we can, because it's a legendary show tonight. We're getting to some things. Let me see where she's at. Let me see where Lisa's at. Okay, oh, we got a lot of super chats that we got to get to. Okay, let me just go in order. Well, no, actually, let me go from highest to low. Okay, super Lisa sent, I think. Okay, there we go. We got to go with the $20 super chat. We have to be fair. Okay, so we have to then start going from the highest to the lowest. 16. Okay, let me find you. Oh, girl, this is a lot of numbers. Thank you, guys. If you haven't done so right now, please subscribe to The Greatest Show on YouTube. Take the time, please subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel right now. Candace, now don't you do that, because now I'm going to have to, while I'm looking for the legendary shit show, God damn it, this is just a legendary, come on, I don't feel good, I don't feel confident twerking to this, and I got on basketball shorts. Candace, this is not fair, but let me do this and then I'll find Lisa's call. This is the legendary show.
In the mix.
Who is this freak of nature?
With DJ Armon.
Okay. Okay, we gotta get through this damn show. We gotta get through the show. Okay, come on, let me find Lisa. Oh my God, there's so many damn numbers on here. I have never had this many numbers. This is a record. Okay. 3016, you're live on the air.
Hey, boo, I'll be quick. Listen,
what's going on, Lisa?
We got to stop protecting these Negroes. Like,
yes.
I'm over it. This is what we've always been doing. And what some people may or may not know, my mother was a victim of domestic violence for many, many years. My father was not a very good man in the first half of their marriage. I would say that. Not a good man. And it was, what did you do? What did you do? Well, if you would just do this, then he wouldn't do that. If you would just do this, he wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I've been the victim of domestic violence. Like, oh, well, you just had too much mouth. And I was like, well, then I'm just going to have too much mouth and we just going to up our nines together because I'm not going.
Yes.
We're not going. But the thing is that I understand fully where this young lady is. She got nobody but Hollywood people. You can't trust them Hollywood people like that.
Yes.
She's trying to navigate her way. And I'm going to tell you, I'm half thinking, if you listen to what she said Tory was in the back seat, Kelsey was in the back seat.
Ooh.
The security guard was driving. So we're going to drop that little T right there. We don't know what was going on. Maybe she was trying to protect her girl from Tory himself. We don't know what was going on in that back seat.
Right.
And what the argument was about and what had happened over at Kylie Jenner's place and all that, had to be a lot of stuff that went on. But there was never a reason for him to up a gun and shoot that girl.
But why are so many women, black women, Lisa, you know, we talk about this all the time, they are up in arms about a monkey comment, but they are dragging this girl through the mud. She literally posted a picture. She posted them removing stuff, and they still don't believe her, and they're protecting the man. But are so quick. And then you know what's so quick? They're so quick to cancel each other and gays, but will protect a nigga at all costs. Wow, that's heavy. That's heavy. That's heavy.
And that will shoot not just any nigga. But, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Not just any Negro, but one that's popping cats. But one that's beating people's behind. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we do this? Why do we not value ourselves enough to stand up for the next one? Some is probably jealous. Some probably they're looking at it, well, she got all, I'm seeing the comments in there, well, she got all this money. She can go to therapy. She got all this money. She'll be okay. She got all this. It don't matter how much money you got. The girl ain't got nobody. The girl been shot. It doesn't matter how much money. I don't understand why we can't stand behind our sisters.
Yes.
But I'm going to tell you something. No, if nobody else is going to stand for us, we better stand for us. Because at the end of the day, Breonna Taylor's killer is still out there. But other people's killers is locked up. But Breonna Taylor's killer is still out there. Ain't been charged, ain't been nothing else. So how come it is when Breonna Taylor, Sandra Black, other black women all across this country are murdered? There's not riots for them. There's not all this going on for them. There's not protests for them. We are supposed to be holding down the black men, the children, and everything at all costs. And nobody's looking out for us. We got to start looking out for ourselves. We got to start. We have to do better. This young lady, even if it grazed her, even if it was the shards of glass or whatever, regardless, a firearm
she was a victim.
At her.
Yes.
She is the victim. And I completely understand. I have been in many a situation where it's like, no, I'm not saying nothing about nothing because I don't want the police to kill everybody there.
No, I understand. I totally felt her
closet,
when
I
she
get
said that. I
completely.
felt her.
Yes. Yes. So, we got to back up off of her. I'm tired. Tory Lanez is free right now, so they can miss me with this free Tory stuff. He walking around doing whatever he want to do right now. He was out of jail the next day. So come on, miss me with that. But I'm telling you, we're going to find out there was something going on with that girl and him in that back seat, and that's how it went way left, and he got all in his feelings. You know what I'm saying? She could have made some kind of comment about his manhood or her that. You don't know how it went.
Yes.
But I'm telling you, there's something with that girl and that boy in that back seat. That's the tea that we are not finding out right now.
All right, Lisa, I got to take some more calls. We got a full queue. Thank you so much,
right,
love. We'll talk soon. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so someone said, Armon, either you block me or Super Chat has blocked expiration. Regardless, my offer is back to be accepted. Yes, so yes, best of all. So you could have gotten blocked because perhaps maybe me or my moderators have seen you being messy in another chat. Okay, and then we refreshed the whole list so everybody got unblocked. So possibly that's probably what happened. We do block those that go to other chats and discuss us in negative lights and think that we don't see it. Okay, let's take some more calls. Or cosign BS in other chats. 8635. Okay, let me find that one. 8635. Let me see. 8635. Okay, 8635. You're live on the air. Hello? Hello? Oh, wait, that's not the right one.
Hello?
No, not you. I didn't mean to get you. Sorry. Oh, God, it's hella calls in here. I've never went through this many. 836583. Oh, my God. Okay. It's so many numbers in here. 8635. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find it. I don't see 8635. I see 8435. Maybe that's the one. I think it's 8435. 8435. Did you send a super chat? I'm just trusting that you did.
Yes.
Okay, what's going on?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't believe I gave everybody my wrong number. Okay, anyway. So I just had a quick point to make about Megan that I feel like that first caller that was pissing everybody off, that I feel like for whatever reason escaped her memory or something. It's that Megan is really young and she's kind of been thrust into this superstardom position. She's only 25.
Mm-hmm.
And in the moment, people have to remember, you're not thinking straight. She's shot in the bullet. She's shot in the foot with a bullet. So she was supposed to stop and be like, I'm going to just rat on him right now. Like, that's not how things work, especially when you're in a moment of shock.
Yes.
That's not how it works.
Yes.
I mean, she was injured and she was walking. If she weren't in shock, she would have just probably fell to the floor screaming, but she was walking. That shows that she was not in her right state of mind. And another thing is, people talking about, like, the steps that Black women should make. I really feel like this is a learning lesson for everybody involved, even Megan.
Yes.
And the learning lesson here is that women, all women, but especially Black women, have to stop caping for abusive men. It has to stop because, like the last caller said, no one really stands up for Black women. And clearly, even Black women aren't standing up for other Black women. So there has to be a movement to educate, I think, the younger girls that abusive men, that will not change. Tory has been abusive. She's right in that. Tory has always been abusive, and everybody has known that. But that doesn't mean that you blame Megan, because at the end of the day, the girl has nobody. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. She doesn't deserve it because, like you said, that doesn't mean that he should pull a gun out and shoot her.
No, not at all.
That doesn't make sense. So to me, the lesson here is that women have to stop caping for black abusive men just
Absolutely.
because they're the same race as you.
Because it's a woman right now. It's
matter.
almost 3,000 people on here. It's a woman right now who's gotten her ass kicked by their nigga, probably tonight or last night. You know what I'm saying? And they haven't said anything or protecting him, but still talking shit about Megan Thee Stallion.
Right, and that's why, like, you know, I'm on Twitter, and I've told you before, we've spoken like 5 times before. I'm Crystal. I should start saying that, but pretty much on Twitter, there's this whole movement called the Divest movement, and I really feel like this is going to make that movement almost like explode. Like, black women are going to start realizing, like, these beeps ain't shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, they don't care. They don't care about us, and we have to stop caring so much about them. It's like, even Megan said it herself. Megan said, I should have told the cops. That's what I should have done.
Mm-hmm.
It's a learning lesson for her too, but victim blaming is not it. And, you know, black women stay strong.
So all in all, you believe who? So who do you believe, Tory or Megan?
I believe Megan.
Yes.
Even if Tory's story, oh, she hit me, does it still warrant you shooting her in the foot? Clearly, there's a witness. So if she was, even if she punched him in the mouth and walked out of the car, if he pulled a gun out and shot her, it still doesn't make sense. You're not in any life-threatening position. So it doesn't matter what he says or what she did.
All right. Thank you, caller. We got to move on. We got a lot of people.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye. Okay, so 2347, you're next, and then 0317, you're after that. 2347, let me find. I'm going to the super chats right now. 2347. We have a full queue. Okay. 2347. And please have your numbers correct, because then I have to skip you. Then you'd be trying to say I'm taking your money. 2347. I don't see that number. 2347. I don't see that number. Okay, I have to move on. 0317. Hold on. Okay, 0317. You are live on the air. Hey, what's going on? I like that you are ready. Yes, period, Paul. What's going on?
Okay, for one, I just want to know now, this can be a risque thing, but before we even get into that, I love you, and I'm glad that you mix your tarot channel with your regular channel. I love it.
Yes, thank you so much, boo. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we get into your thing, hold on. We need 10 people, because we haven't done this in a while. And if you guys want me to take some more callers, because we have a full queue, I will do so. But y'all know what we got to do. We need at least 100 people to subscribe. Well, we'll start with 10. We need at least 10 people to subscribe. How many people we got on here? We got over 2,800 people on here. If you have not done so, subscribe right now so I can get through more than the super chats and take some more free calls. So if you guys want to get on here and you're just watching from the bushes, go ahead and subscribe to The Greatest Show on YouTube. Let's do that. Let's have a call to action and support the channel. Okay? Support black business. All right. Go ahead, love.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you, as a victim of gun violence, I want to ask, why do we as black people are quicker to believe people who claim that they have been, I don't know if I want to say it on your live.
No, don't.
But as assaulted before we believe people who are victims of gun violence?
Ooh.
Is it about the salaciousness of it?
That was interesting. So you said you would, we believe a actual assault allegation before we believe a regular gun violence allegation. So we believe a grape charge, exclude the G and add the R, before we believe, a black woman being, shot at. That's interesting.
Yes. Honestly, I feel like we have been desensitized because we have put these celebrities on a pedestal. And the thing is, at the end of the day, somebody almost had their life taken away.
Okay.
And instead of embracing them, we are speculating. We are demanding the victim come with answers. That's what we're doing. And based on what I've been through, I've been shot before.
Oh.
And
where
how
have
I
you
got
been shot?
was because, I got shot in my leg. Basically, it was because I had nothing to do with it. But I'm going to tell you the worst part about it. We've seen the shooters before they committed the crime.
Mm-hmm.
We see them at the store, and they mugged on us. And I was with my boyfriend and his friends, and they seen each one of us. And when we were walking towards the house, we had 3 blocks to go, and the same car that they were sitting on, mugging on us, they decided to start shooting at us on the sidewalk. Mm-hmm. And to make it so bad, we couldn't run anywhere else because they're so close. They're literally like driving slow motion while we're running on the sidewalk. We had no choice but to dodge bullets.
Oh.
And I ended up being one of the people who got shot. And when people say, oh, well, you got shot, you're supposed to be falling down. No, I'm a big girl. I still ran 3 blocks and 4 flights of steps and shot. And, at the end of the day, I was more luckier than Meg because where I got shot at in the leg, I didn't need surgery. So what happens when you get shot and it doesn't hit any major arteries or bones, the bullet hole is so hot that any bacteria, any things like that won't grow in it. So they let it heal from the inside out. So you have to keep flushing it. But I was surrounded by my family, but it didn't stop people from asking questions, victim shaming. Oh, if she was not with her boyfriend and these dudes. But to be honest, that does not excuse the fact that someone shot me.
Right.
He was literally pointing the gun at me. I can see this dude pointing the gun at me. I don't know this dude.
Right.
But obviously, because he knew my boyfriend and his friends, he wanted to shoot at me. That does not make it right.
Yes.
So when people are victim shaming and, oh, she should have did this and the third, the difference between me and her, though, is that I let everybody know, oh, I got shot for no reason. Oh, this person shot me. But at the end of the day, people was always saying, oh, well, why was you around these dudes?
Yes,
why was
5
you
more
around
seconds.
him? Well, that was my boyfriend. They didn't tell me what they was into.
Yes, I appreciate that.
I'm
glad that you feel better now, though. Everything seems to be well with you now. So you are Team Megan.
Yes, because at the end of the day, and then think about the PTSD behind that.
Yes.
Man, I still live in the hood. I get scared from the 4th of July, from fireworks.
Me too.
Imagine what she's going through.
Yes.
So
well,
I feel like
she's not. I mean, yes, yeah. Well, she
really
was just in the club, so she's still trying to turn up. But because she's still around a bunch of people. But
I was still in the club afterwards too. When I got to walking again, I went back to the club. Why should I stop living?
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
true.
time I still get PTSD. I can't do 4th of July, or I can't do any real loud noises like how.
Okay, stop. You're making me laugh now. I gotta let you go. This is not supposed to be funny. Bye, girl. I love you for watching, and thanks for your support. You have a good night, okay?
All right, peace.
Bye. All right, let's take another call. 9327-9327. I'm coming for you next, and then I'm coming for 1147. And then I got an international caller right after that. That just sent me a cash app, so I got your cash app. 0317. 0317. Oh my God. Please. This is a lot of numbers. 031. Wait, no, we did that one. 9327. Sorry, 9327. 9327. 93. If you haven't done so, please make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. God. Oh my God. I just cannot. Oh, here we go. 9327. You're live on the air. Hello? Hello? I know you lying. 9327.
Hello.
Yes. Oh, okay. Hey.
I'm sorry. I I had it on mute. Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
So I just wanted to just bring kind of just to the forefront that I guess Megan was shot in her foot. But at the end of the day, he could have shot her in a major artery. I'm sure he didn't know what the hell he was doing with the gun. He could have shot her in a major artery and killed her and took her life.
Yes, he could have. That's what I'm saying.
From the beginning, when it first came out, I never understood why people were on Tory's side. I'm like, he could have killed this girl.
Yes, he could have.
Secondly, with Megan, saying that she didn't want to, blow him up or whatever, and, she was sparing him, that is I think that's innate in us as black women. We want to make sure that we still protect our men from what society has for them. Mm-hmm. And we see that when we go to war for our men, somebody gets shot out in the street, police officer kills somebody, we out there protesting right in front of the picket lines with them. And then when something happens to us as black women publicly, they turn their backs on us and they question everything about the situation. See, we just need to do a better job as, lifting each other up. And, especially in that celebrity world, you don't have a lot of fakes and phonies out there.
Absolutely.
But, you have your fan base, and they're tearing you down just like the people in the industry is.
Yes.
So that's all I had to say.
I appreciate you, and I feel your love, and I feel your vibe, and thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
All right, bye. All right, so do you guys want to see the recording again, or you guys are tired of seeing it? Because there may be some people that did not see it. So I'm going to play it for you guys right now. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to take a couple more calls. But I want to play it because we got some people coming in and out. So I want to play it. We might not play the whole thing, but I want to play a little snippet of it for you guys to watch. And
I'm so over this shit. And y'all gotta know, I am the nicest, the most calm, just cool ass woman. Like, I don't be fucking with nobody. I don't do nothing to nobody. But y'all motherfuckers really dragging it. Like, I tried to just be cool, stay out the way, because at the end of the day, I'm really a real bitch. Like, I'm from Houston. I'm from the motherfucking South Side. It ain't like let me go run and tell my business to the motherfucking internet. Let me go run and tell my business to the police. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been that type of person. Like, but I'm not gonna let y'all keep playing in my face. And I'm not gonna let this nigga keep playing in my face either. So, since y'all hoes so worried about it, yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. I tried to keep the situation off the internet, but you dragging it. You really fucking dragging it. Motherfuckers talking about I hit this nigga. I never hit you. Motherfuckers was like, oh, she mad because he was trying to fuck with Kylie. No, I wasn't. Like, you dry shot me. Like, everybody in the car, it's only 4 motherfuckers in the car. Me, you, my homegirl, and your security. Everybody in the car arguing. I'm in the front seat. This nigga in the back seat. I get out the car. I'm done arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I get out. I'm walking away. This nigga from out the back seat of the car started shooting me. You shot me. I ain't get cut by no glass, but let me tell you why they saying that. When the police, because the people in the neighborhood, there's a witness. When the police came, because the neighbors called the police. This did not happen at Kylie's house. This happened damn near back at the house I was staying at. I was just trying to get home. We was 5 minutes away from my spot. The police come. I'm scared. All this shit going on with the police is shooting motherfuckers for anything. The police was literally killing black people for no motherfucking reason. Soon as the police tell us all get out the motherfucking car, the police is really aggressive. You think I'm about to tell the police that we, niggas, us black people, got a gun in the car? You want me to tell the laws that we got a gun in the car so they can shoot all of us up? Nigga, I'm scared. It's a fucking helicopter over us and some more shit. Why the fuck would I tell the laws somebody got a gun in this car and this nigga shot me? So I can get shot, you can get shot, she can get shot, he can get shot. I ain't tell the police what happened immediately right then because I didn't want to die. I don't want the police to shoot me because it's a nigga with a gun in the car. I'm leaking, I'm bleeding. Motherfucker, somebody, I'm lying, bitch. Did I pay a helicopter to come over me and record my feet leaking blood? No. How the fuck I'ma fake that? I didn't tell the police nothing because I didn't want us to get in no more trouble than what we was already about to get in. The fuck? I get to the motherfucking hospital, the police bitch being so rude to me. Well, what's going on? Like, da-da-da-da, you're being detained, da-da-da. Ma'am, I'm being detained, I'm leaking. But I'm still not saying what happened. Shit crazy. The motherfucking doctor, the police finally let me go. I ain't go to jail. Them 3 motherfuckers went to jail. I get to the hospital, the doctors do x-rays on my feet. Oh, ma'am, you got bullets in your feet, got bullet fragments in your other foot. I'm thinking the doctors is the police, so I'm still trying not to tell them, like, nah, I didn't know I got shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared. Like, I've never been shot before. I don't have to lie about that. Why would I lie? You want me to be a bad person so bad, and y'all motherfuckers want to believe the lie before you believe the truth. Stop trying to come on the internet acting like a black woman, a grown-ass black woman, really got any reason to be lying on another grown-ass black man when all the shit fucked up going on in the world right now. If you really want to tell the motherfucking truth, I've tried to save this nigga. Even though he shot me, I tried to spare him. And y'all motherfuckers is not sparing me. That's crazy. That's fucked up. I go through so much shit on a daily basis anyway. Then to have to get on the motherfucking internet where I'm just trying to make my music, do my shit, pop my shit like the bitch I always been. And I'm trying to save niggas. And y'all on the internet talking about, oh, bitch, you ain't get shot. Oh, bitch, you this. Oh, free tour. That nigga not in jail. He not in jail because I didn't tell the laws what happened as soon as it happened. And I should have. I'm smart. I didn't have to spare that nigga. I don't have to spare nobody, but I did. And I'm done. Y'all asking where people at? Why ain't nobody saying nothing? Ask them why they not saying nothing. I haven't talked to the same people. Y'all worry about where they at. I don't lie. I don't have to lie. Ask that nigga why he not saying nothing. What the fuck he gonna get on here and say? Yeah, I shot her. Why? Tell him why you shot me.
Talk about it, Meg.
Stop fucking lying on me. Stop fucking acting like black women is the motherfucking problem. Stop acting like black women is aggressive when all they be doing is speaking the motherfucking facts and you motherfuckers can't handle it. Stop spreading lies. Stop getting on the internet acting like this shit your motherfucking diary. Stop lying on people. Truth motherfucking is, bitch, you shot me. You scared to come tell everybody that you fucking shot me, and you got your whole fucking team on the internet lying, trying to cover your motherfucking ass. And I'm tired of it. Stop doing that shit. Stop dragging me, and y'all motherfuckers don't even know what really motherfucking happened. Y'all niggas wasn't there.
Who is this freak of nature?
Y'all motherfuckers be so quick.
Armon.
But bitch, you a dry snitch. Oh, da-da-da. Who? You niggas talk more than bitches do. You niggas go tell on other people quicker than a bitch will. So don't ever play in my face like I'm wrong. Y'all niggas don't know no code. Y'all niggas don't know no loyalty. I don't even know where half you motherfuckers be from on the internet. Stop playing with me and don't play in my face no more. Okay? And that was that.
Okay, and I also want to add to this. We're gonna give out a little clout today and a little attention today. We're gonna go there. Now, those of you guys that are watching this Tasha K news, listen, you guys have to stop buying into Tasha K. Okay, she buys her live views. Listen, I've never seen a person with 30,000 live viewers and the video ends at 39,000 views. That doesn't add up. The shit should at least be double what the live viewer says. Do the math on this video after and see. Okay? So she's a liar. If you got 30 live viewers, the shit shouldn't end at 39,000. If you got 30,000 live viewers, the shit shouldn't end at 39,000. It's just what it is. However, I just want to let you guys know that a lot of you guys be believing her because the numbers are there. But this woman goes on her platform and lies and says that Megan Thee Stallion took a settlement from Tory Lanez and then goes and says, who told y'all first who shot Megan? It definitely wasn't you. It was definitely not you. I actually heard it first from from No Jumper, and I heard it on the blogs on the street. It definitely wasn't you. I heard it from Instagram first. And then she's going to say, glad that she gave back the check and blasted his ass. So now Tasha K is trying to say that she broke the story, which is a lie. Everybody knew. She goes on her platform and she lies and pretends that she's breaking these stories because she throws exclusive in some already said news that's on Instagram. She's not breaking any stories. The shit is already out and she throws exclusive in front of it. And you guys believe it because she pads her views. Okay, and now she's trying to say that Megan Thee Stallion took a check from Tory, but now that was totally debunked today, now all of a sudden Megan Thee Stallion gave the check back. Come on, who's believing that bullshit? Who's giving a check back? Even if you were gonna blast the nigga, you don't give the money back. That's like saying you got divorced and you giving the ring back. Well, everybody knows the woman don't give the ring back to the nigga. You pawn it before you give the ring back. Money still spends, stupid. The nigga shot you, you not giving the money back. You keeping the money and you telling. The fuck? Stupid. You don't sign no NDA on no money about, hey, don't tell nobody I shot you. Here, sign this. If you decide to tell, just give me the money back and let me know you're going to go public. Shut your stupid ass up. I don't know who you think believes that stuff. Y'all got, come on. God damn, she irks my soul. This woman always got to insert herself with girl, shut up. You lied. You needed content. You ain't been live. Stop lying. Shut your dumb ass up. People don't believe that bullshit. Shit. It's like, what? Just be saying shit. Shut your ass up. You're not in it. You lie. We know you to lie. We come for you for salacious lies. You're not in it, girl. You didn't break the story. We don't believe you. She didn't take a plea deal. She didn't take any money. She didn't give anybody back. Shut your ass up. Collect your little coins that you're going to get from your lies and move on. God damn, she's annoying to me. Okay. She's annoying. Girl. And then while we on that dirty whore, shout out to my girlfriend Candace, daytime, tea time. That raggedy whore tried to bring my sister up in this. You leave her alone, girl. You leave her. You don't bring her into any of your mess. But I'm going to just let you go with that. I'm not going to get too deep on that. But you leave her alone. You don't bring her into your drama, you dirty whore. So just because I wanted to let you know that, bitch, we're not buying into your bullshit. Who's next on the list? You know, she be so jealous of girls growing and doing their thing. 11:47. Yeah, we giving out clout today. We doing clicks and views. Yes, we got 3,000 people in the chat. Everybody subscribe. It's a lot going on. This is the legendary show. Oh, hey, boo, what's going on?
Hello?
Yes.
I am shaking right now. I had to. Good evening, Armon. I had to call in.
Yes.
The reason why this is hurting me because I had my mom growing up. She was walking down the street with my sister's father, and he broke her collarbone because he said hello to someone.
Yes.
And his family shamed her and made it seem like she was the problem. This goes back. This just don't happen. It's not just happening now. This goes back to around Jim Crow and around slavery when we was taught to black little girls in the hood was taught be ride or die, ride
Yes,
for our
yes,
black men,
yes,
and
yes.
tolerate everything that we doing. As a black society, it's hurt me because I see black women down in her too.
Mm-hmm.
You guys take
And that's sad. Black women should not be down in Megan Thee Stallion. I don't understand how black women can defend or come. See, here's the thing that here's the issue that I have with black women. And I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
This can risk me cancellation, but I don't give a damn because we're gonna get into some things. Black women will come against other black women. Darker skinned women sometimes come against light. Lights sometimes try to throw shade at dark because they feel like they're better. Then black women, gays will come at them. Black women come at gays, light or dark. But then the common denominator for all of us is the nigga. And that's the one that treats the gays, the light skins, the dark skins, all like shit. And we will sit and defend the nigga and the big black and throw our counterparts, light skin, dark skin, gays, under the bus for a nigga. We'll throw each other under the bus over a nigga. Look how bad they turned on Evelyn for OG. However, they're making Megan Thee Stallion go through hell and high water for Tory Lanez. And the girl is showing proof that she was shot.
Okay, I want to speak on another subject that nobody's talking about. Why is it that 2-3 years ago, Keke Palmer went on 105.1?
Let's talk about it.
The abuse she faced from Trey Songz. Why is it that it takes 2 white women to sue him for everybody to start trying to be concerned about Keke Palmer?
Who?
Y'all didn't care about. I watched Bernie bash her on social media, and she spoke about this 2-3 years ago. This is ridiculous. And then let's talk about. No offense, I said all my condolences to George Floyd's family. But why is it that when a black man get killed in the street, we are marching, black and the LGBTQ community is out here fighting for them? But soon as a black woman or excuse me if I'm doing the pronouns wrong, the T girls get killed out in the street and get abused, they don't do nothing.
Yes.
They don't protect nothing. None of us. We are not protected. But we always taught to protect these men. And then it hurts me because black women are...
And then you guys are protecting these men, and then you mad when they end up with a Kardashian.
Exactly.
Or a Peruvian woman, a white woman, a Latino woman, Hispanic, or a Chinese woman. Oops. Or an Indian woman. Or let's not just go with that. Let's just call it an exotic woman. You know? But yet, it's...
Black
she's
women
lying.
We are always treated like we're the last ones on the totem pole. And then we are literally taught from a little girl, if we don't defend black men, we are disloyal, snitches. We are treated like trash. Instead of women going in her DM trying to uplift her, you guys are questioning her. A woman should not have to show pictures of her bullet wounds to show you guys that she actually been shot.
Well, especially not when, especially not when there's video proof. See, I'm going to have to put together and show y'all. Exactly. There's video proof of Tory Lanez attacking men. Travis Scott, Prince from like there's video proof of him having a hot temper and being an asshole. There's proof of it. This is not hearsay. This is facts.
Shakana, T.I.'s wife friend, went on her live and said they had records of him beating his ex-girlfriend.
Yes.
Why's that not put out there? Why is it that they have records of Trey Songz attacking women and holding them hostage years ago? Why is this not out? Because we are taught if we don't protect the black men, we the enemy. We being disloyal. We going against our black community. But should I want my boyfriend of 6 years lost his mother to domestic violence?
Shopping changed this year.
In front of him.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening, baby.
The
keep calling. Keep talking, sister. I'm about to pull this video up of Tory Lanez attacking Travis Scott.
Women go through. We have our own PTSD. Do you think? And then when we get angry, we're the angry black woman. Nobody wants to be with the angry black woman. But look at all the trauma we go through by the hands of our own people.
Okay, give me a second, sister. Give me a second, sister. I'm about to pull this video up. Okay. I'm about to pull this video up because I want the people to see, that I don't make this stuff up. You can go pull this stuff up on Tory Lanez all day. You can go pull this stuff up all day on Tory Lanez.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to show you how he did. I'm going to put you on mute. Oh, actually, in order to put you on mute, I got to close this. Okay, I'm going to put you on mute real quick because I don't want to show you a number. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
1147. Okay, I remember that. Okay. Boom. This is against Travis Scott, Kylie Jenner's man. So I'm going to show you guys how he did him. Let's see.
Whoa, stop! You're not the only person that they say on the side. I'm not the only one. Look, days before this, I tweeted, I said, yo, my nigga, you a legend for making your song. At the end of the day, nigga said I sound like something, my nigga. I said what I said. If you felt the way and you want to handle it the way you want to handle it, that's why we're here right now. So I'm saying, what do you want to do, bro? Do you want to do? No. Are we apologizing, or you want to shoot the fade, my niggas? I'm just trying. Everybody can get out of here. Every single person can get out of here. Literally, every person can get out of here, and we can shoot the fade, my nigga. And we can just get out. Niggas want to fight. Everybody just get out of here, my nigga. Let's just shoot the fade. Yo, because it seems like you're just trying to come at me, my nigga. I'm not.
He's saying everybody get out of here so he can shoot the fade, so he can fight Travis Scott.
For that, my nigga. I'm not for that, my nigga. I'm not for that, my nigga. We can shoot the fade right now. Not that. It's a man to man. It's a man to man, bro. Y'all want to talk, my nigga? This is how I came on here, my nigga. I understand. It's the way the nigga came on. Yo, let me holler at you, my nigga. It's like I understand what you're trying to do, but yo, my nigga, I ain't gonna be a man about the situation, bro. That don't make no sense. Yo. My understanding is.
Okay, let me find you the other one. I'm gonna find you where he Tory Lanez versus Prince. I'm gonna find it for you. Hold on. Where he slapped the dog shit out of Prince from Love and Hip Hop. Oh, I gotta find the video. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, here it go. Is this it? Give me 1 second. I think it's like 6 seconds. Give me a second. I'm pulling this up right now. This is a legendary show. Oh, this is TMZ. I'm so scared to play TMZ stuff because they be trying me. Oh my God, I'm so scared to play this. But you know what? I'm sacrificing my channel for y'all. So if I'm not here tomorrow, just know that it was all for the content, bitch. It was all for the content. So, bitch, I went out like a soldier. I got a strike like Kaya. Quiet as it's kept. Kaya ain't been online on her main channel in about a month or two because she got that strike. She thought we didn't know. When you don't win when you play dirty in my sister Nene Leak's voice, okay? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're talking about Meg and Tory. Now watch this. Oh, they said minimize it, make it smaller because TMZ. Okay. Let me do that. Okay. Okay. I'm about to show you guys because TMZ do not be playing. Okay. I never seen the Tory Lanez versus Spectacular, but watch this. This is Tory Lanez versus Prince from Love and Hip Hop. Y'all saw that? He jumped over the thing and socked the shit out of Prince from Love and Hip Hop. Let me bring that up. Y'all saw that. Okay, they said, let me make it big. It's only 6 seconds. TMZ, you shouldn't be trying me for 6 seconds, girl. He get the dog shit slapped out of him, and we got no response. But, I mean, it was clear as day. So I'm just saying, like, girl.
That's kept us free. It's a place to belong.
I'm just saying, you know, we said what we said. It was what it was. Okay. Prince is like 6 feet. So I'm telling you that this is why I believe Megan Thee Stallion, because I've been watching this kind of thing. I've been watching this. Okay. This is why I believe Megan Thee Stallion. So we're going to go back to our caller, and then we're going to take a couple more, and then we're going to get out of here. Okay. 1147.
Hello?
Hey.
Yes, I was just thinking about. I'm not too sure if anyone remember this. Even though I'm not a fan of Phaedra Parks,
okay,
of what she did to Candy. Remember the episode when Apollo was about to go to jail, and she had her assistant next to her, and he was constantly coming in her face, antagonizing her.
Yes.
And she was like, "Apollo, I can't do this." We do not know what happened in that house or the abuse that woman probably went through.
Yes.
Not saying that what she did to Candy was wrong. But I'm talking about.
Okay, girl, we can't talk about that. We can't talk about Candy and Phaedra and Apollo. This is the Tory Lanez Megan Thee Stallion live, girl. Come on.
I'm just trying to make an example.
Okay.
This is a constant thing that black women go through.
Yes.
It's times where I can't even touch my mother from behind because she will get aggressive because of the abuse.
Right.
We don't know the trauma that she's going through, and she lost a lot of people.
Right.
We don't know her relationship with her other family members.
Right.
She might be alone, and imagine being alone, and then you got the world bashing you every time you sign on social media.
Right.
I'm just.
No, you're going in, but listen, we got a lot of callers. Thank you so much, baby. I love you for calling in, but we got to take up some more calls. Thank you so much. I love you.
In the mix. Live from San Francisco. Broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
Ooh. If you haven't done so right now, do me a big, huge favor and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got our international caller all the way from Zimbabwe. Well, I don't really know if it's Zimbabwe. Let me ask her. Hello, turn me down in the back. What time is it where you're located, and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Can you hear me, Armon?
Yes, I can hear you. Why are you talking like that?
Germany. How you doing?
I'm doing
It's like 6:11 in the morning. I've been waiting all morning for you.
Okay, where you calling from? Where you calling from? Africa?
I'm calling from Germany.
Germany. Are you black?
Yes, I'm.
Do you have a big black German? Do you have a big black German safari? Just kidding. Don't answer that. Please don't.
I do.
No, don't
I
answer that.
talked to my wife last time.
Don't answer that, stupid. Okay, go ahead. What you got?
Anyway, let's talk about Meg. So this is my thing on the subject. I first want to apologize for all the black men out there because I know that the black women don't feel like we support them as far as when it comes to situations like this.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as Megan and the Tory Lanez situation, I want you to, I'm pretty sure you know this, but not everybody's blessed with common sense.
Mm-hmm.
They should know that Megan.
You sound like a nigga from the U.S., by the way. Did you from the U.S. and just moved to Germany? Because you sound like a nigga from the States.
Yeah, I'm from South Carolina.
Oh, okay, yeah, because, nigga, you must be in the Navy or the Army or some bullshit, because you ain't just born and raised in Germany.
I'm military.
Now, you stop that. You tried to call it like you was like he was German. You was a nigga from the States. But go ahead, nigga.
Anyway, I done
Stupid.
been shot before. Megan been shot before. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to being shot, you know that you got to keep it G, and you can't be out here snitching and telling the police, et cetera, et cetera. And now with Megan being a celebrity rapper that she is, and also her and Tory having the history that they have, they've been messing around probably, so she got a little bit, somewhat respect for Tory not to even snitch on him in that manner, and at least give Tory the opportunity to clear his name before things got heated.
Right.
But then Tory team wanted to do some weird stuff and throw her name under the bus. And that's what made Megan wait a week or whatever to even come out and tell her side of the story. Even when she did, she still kept it G and kept it player and didn't do no, I ain't trying to say nothing to get you censored.
Don't say it then.
Do nothing weird to make it seem like she a, you know what I'm saying? She ain't did nothing weird to make it seem like she took the sensitive approach. She kept it player and like she was supposed to. Now, Tory Lanez, being the man that he is, he's 28 years old. Megan 25 years old. He should be more mature enough to understand the situation, understand Megan's background, to not even put her in that type of environment in the first place. So for him to even let that go down like that, it's already off gate. He in the wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Then for him to even let it play out to him even having to grab a gun, that's strike two with him being in the wrong. His security guard, how you security, but you letting 4'11" Tory Lanez grab a pistol on a girl, especially like Megan Thee Stallion. What kind of security are you? So that's strike three right there. And then for the fact of Megan, the only one in the vehicle not going to jail, everybody else in the vehicle going to jail, friend or not. If Megan's friend going to jail, that means somewhat down the line she did something wrong.
Yes.
She ain't did nothing to be a proper friend. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my whole thing is, as a real nigga, what do you think that Megan, let me ask you something as a nigga. If Tory Lanez is busting down Megan Thee Stallion, you know, because he's clearly busting her down, and she in the front seat, and the security's right there.
Exactly.
Why would, first of all, why would Tory Lanez be in the back seat with Megan's best friend? What was that about?
Tory Lanez, even though he is busting down Megan Thee Stallion, everybody got to look at Tory Lanez as Tory Lanez, the celebrity rapper, 4'11", small guy syndrome person that he is.
Okay.
He loves to have women around him. He raps about it. He talks about it. Everybody looks at Megan Thee Stallion as this new hot figure that they want to smash. Everybody wants to say that they smashed Megan Thee Stallion. So once Tory smashed Megan Thee Stallion, Tory was done with her and started flirting with Kylie Jenner, flirting with every other girl in the room, and that's what created tension and made Megan jealous. Now, yes, Megan probably did get jealous because I was stationed in Texas. I know how them Texas girls are.
Okay.
Megan probably did get jealous and feel some type of way, but she did not get out of character to the point where it made Tory want to pull out a pistol or shoot her in the foot.
How tall are you? How tall are you? How tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
Oh, well, shit, it won't count for you.
So
do you think that Tory Lanez could have possibly been jealous of Megan Thee Stallion's height? Hold on. Do you think he could have been jealous of her height and shot her ass?
I believe Tory, being the short guy he is, he wanted to prove that he had a bigger package where it mattered.
Okay.
So once that he smashed and everything got all out the way that he smashed, they enjoyed themselves. Megan probably made a comment about him being short and stuff, and it hurt his little feelings.
Right.
But because Megan kept going in about him being short and him being little,
and a tired ass rapper with no career.
Yeah, and then you already know how the celebrities be. They get around that powder or whatever other.
Ooh, the powder. Wait, so you think that Tory Lanez was doing coke?
Do I think? Listen here.
That's the only reason I think it too, because I'm like, well, why would you shoot Meg Thee Stallion? You had to be high boots. That nigga was doped out. He was definitely doing coke. But the whole thing is, my whole thing is though, but Megan, to me, in my mind, if we're gonna really get into some things, Megan done hit a bump up, hit a bag too. They was all hitting the bag. They was all hitting the bag. Don't put it just on Tory. You don't just hit the bag by yourself.
Yeah, both of them hit the bag now. Both of them hit the bag now.
They was all hitting the bag
now. But the thing is, this the thing though. This is the only thing. This is the thing. Tory is older than Megan Thee Stallion by 3 years, and he has a team with him. Megan is only there with her friend off of an invite per Tory Lanez, per Kylie Jenner.
Okay.
They supposed to be having a good time together. So Tory Lanez, as the man that's inviting Megan, you know, your girl that you smashing, you invite your girl to have a good time with you. You supposed to be looking out for her, turning up with her, et cetera, et cetera. You ain't supposed to be out here putting her in harm's way or even in a predicament to pull out a pistol. Ain't nothing female can tell me to make me want to pull out my pistol.
I'd rather a pistol whip her than shoot her with the pistol.
Exactly. Standing in the foot. Now, you know we want to see Megan keep twerking that booty.
He knew what it was. That's why he did the foot.
He trying to take away her money.
Yes.
Features on the song.
That's jealousy.
You know, that's why.
So let me ask you another question. As a black man, how do you feel? Because there's gay men, there's light-skinned women, black women, there's dark-skinned black women. How do you feel that, you know, it is portrayed? I don't know what kind of man you are, but how do you feel that it's portrayed that, you know, as the leader of our culture, the heterosexual black man, it is perceived that you do not protect, or you are the most misogynist, not you, but you know, the heterosexual black man is the most misogynistic person to our community, which means you hate the gays, you hate the trans, you hate women, light or dark, and you know, you celebrate white women like the Kardashians. Can you make that make sense? What is that?
Well, in my opinion, when it comes to men like that, especially men of color, like the black men, I feel like those black men are weak. They are so weak-minded and unfit to even be with a beautiful black queen in the first place. So we don't even need those men. Let them go to a white woman and stuff, because they are unfit to even lead a proper family and lead that family for generations to come. You know, it's more that a black man needs to do than to just take care of their queen. They got to know how to take care of their queen and take care of the household and teach their son or daughter, so their son or daughter knows how to, you know, move themselves when they enter the world. So these black men, they just want us to, so far when it comes to the Megan situation, they want us black men to defend Megan and defend the gays and defend the LGBTs and defend whoever's
90 seconds.
As we getting shot by the police, the black queens are out here on the forefront defending us. But at the end of the day, the white people, I ain't gonna say the white people, but the world elite know to demasculate the black family, they must first demasculate the black man.
Period.
So
all
with
right.
that being said,
5 more seconds. Wrap it up.
I feel like that's why they putting this image out there.
60 seconds.
What they saying is helping the black man demasculate the image, because y'all think we're not there to support y'all when really we really are. It's some of us out here supporting y'all being overlooked by the bad apples. And you can say that for everything that's going on in the world. So it's a lot of stuff that need to be fixing. But I appreciate you, Armon.
And I appreciate you.
Every day. I'll be watching you.
Shout out to your wife. Tell your wife I said, what up, wifey? What up, mamas? What up, queen?
What's up, Armon?
Oh, hey, what's going on? How do I? Hey, what's going on? What you got to say about the Megan Thee Stallion situation?
Everything my husband said. I've been tuned in. I've been waiting on her to come out and just tell her truth. But, you know, I think she was on the bag, too, because if you look at it's a clip where her friend Kelsey was getting
10 seconds.
and she was arguing with the cops. That's no drunk shit. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't have my days where I don't party. I know it when I see it. It was on something else. It wasn't just liquor.
Okay.
But, I mean, that's still no excuse for everything that happened. But
thank you so much. Thank you all. And shout out to y'all in Germany. Bye, King and Queen. Thank you for calling in. See ya. Bye. All right. Listen. Bye. Y'all telling me to pull some cards. What are we pulling cards for? Megan Thee Stallion, we know he shot her. Were they doing cocaine, or like what's the tea? Like where is this going for now? What's the energy around this situation? How is Tory Lanez feeling? How is he feeling? How is Tory Lanez feeling? Let me see. What is Tory Lanez feeling right now? Oh. Well, really, he feels betrayed, right? Because he feels like, you know what, girl, you were supposed to have my bad, girl. Like, you know, we talked about having kids. Like, he feels like him and Megan Thee Stallion were really a thing. You know what I mean? Like, he played that like she was supposed to have his baby, or she, you know, and quiet as this kept, girl, she could have been pregnant. This also could mean that she was pregnant and she had an abortion and didn't get out. But, girl, they was really connected. And with this Supreme here too, I feel like there's so much more to the story than we knew. And he kind of feels like, damn, how did the love go sour? What happened? Like, we got the 10 of cups in reverse. It just went south. Everything was so good. They talked about kids, or she was pregnant, and there was things that was like they felt like, listen, with the Supreme, like he felt like he had the most amazing woman, like that was finally the woman that he wanted to be with, but somehow the relationship emotionally went left, and so now he's just feeling like, oh my God, I cannot believe that this went left like this. Like, what's gonna happen next? Oh, bitch. He just feel like, girl, he don't really know what to do. He's confused because he's stuck. He's stuck right now. Tory Lanez right now is gagging, bitch. He's like, bitch, he did not expect her to do this with the Two of Swords. He didn't expect Megan Thee Stallion to go on. And the reason why he didn't expect her to go on is because they had so many deep conversations, bitch, and he thought that she was really, really loyal. However, he shot her. So he messed it up. So now Tory Lanez is really gagging mentally, bitch. He's in a place like he's scrambling in his mind, like, whoa, how do we clean this up? Tory Lanez is literally right now in his seat, gagging on the phone right now. He's gagging, bitch, trying to figure out what the fuck just happened. And he's trying to figure out why that just happened. All right. So, listen. If I don't have any more super chats, I'm going to end. Somebody said, plot twist. The friend and Tory was in the back because they mess around and not Meg and Tory. Meg jumped in, Tory and friend argument. Bam. So we don't have any more super chat. Oh, they said I have one more super chat. Okay, let me take her. 3035. Okay, Shamara, send your last four. We're taking super chats to the top. 3035. 3035 super chats to the front, at least $5. $1.99 and $2.99 will not be considered. Okay, what's going on?
Right in there. I was right under the radar. But listen, I'm not gonna keep you long. I just want to say I think the Meg Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation was a big misunderstanding. Honestly, she said she was walking away, so she can't say for sure that he shot her. She only probably hearing that he got arrested for having the gun, that it belonged to him. Yes.
Hold on. We have one of our members. I'm about to bring you back. Somebody said, what the F? I gave $30. Listen, put your number in the chat, Vendetta, sweetie. Don't give all that. We get to everybody, beloved. Okay? Don't do that. Don't give that, love. We'll answer you as long as the coin is there to verify. It's no shade. 3035. What's going on?
Okay, my last thought is also that word "all" is a very powerful word. All black women are not supported. All black men, that's not true. We have to take this by a case-by-case basis. Okay, because Meg herself said that she wasn't even going to tell who shot her. She wasn't even going to. So, I mean, you know, why are we sitting here like, oh my gosh, what's going on? I'm just saying it was a big misunderstanding between them two, and media and people and lawyers got in the way. And I mean, I don't know how he pulled the gun. It seemed like he has more feelings for her than she had for him. Because even in that live with them in the pool, she was aggravated by him. Because he was flashing her phone. This was aggravated. You know, yes. So he was already, getting on her last name. She's probably about to be dumped. You know, and then he's thinking they're about to get married. So I think old Tory tried to jump the bouncer. It was a scuffle, gun dropped, ricochet, boom, hit her feet, and she did the Tootsie Slide. That's it.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Boo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Listen. Now I'm gonna give you guys a fun fact. Okay. Cause see, people trying to play in my face, and so now I'm gonna have to show y'all what I'm really all about, and show y'all how I make a Sprite can disappear in my mouth. Okay. Hold on, cause now I'm about to show you what I'm all about, and how I make a Sprite can disappear in my mouth. Bitch, give me 1 second. Is this it? No, not that. We'll delete that. Because y'all not finna play with me. Okay. Okay, period. So, as I said, because people trying to make it seem like everybody, all these girls done donated. I can see the girls who have donated. So KG, Shamara, these are the donations. So bitch, if I don't see a last 4, I'm not pulling your card. Okay, I'm not pulling your number. So don't just get in the chat, just start yelling out that you've donated. Because girl, my line, you will not play me. Okay, so I want to show you girls what I'm all about. Now, what was said? Why y'all gagging? Okay, for real. Okay, let's take that. I'm going with my moderator, but moderators, y'all gotta be on it. I'm following what my moderators say. Listen, if you guys would like to be a moderator, let me know. But you got to be a member. You cannot be a moderator if you're not a member. That's just one of the rules we have here. So if you like to be a moderator, you got to be at least a member of the show, because you got to be and you got to be a behind the scenes member, because you got to at least know what's going on in the members only and shit like that. So we do need more moderators, but if you can't, I understand. But we got to only have moderators that are members. So if you want to be a moderator, be a member. Okay, 8424, because we get busy. All right, 8424, you're live on the air.
Hi, how you doing, love?
Hey, what's going on?
Man, I have to let you know, so this is my first time tuning in, and I definitely subscribe because you know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I definitely want to say, first off, I hope that Tory is shook right now. Like, I'm sure he's gagging and feels stupid. Do you know, I just went through my music and just deleted everything that he's featured on in my library because I don't want to give that man another cent. Like, I'm so appalled at what happened here, and I can't believe how easy it is for people to jump to victim shaming, because I called my boyfriend when I saw Megan's live, and I was like, man, she just finally admitted Tory Lanez shot her. And his first reaction was, well, she should have knew who she was with.
Yes.
And I was like, so is it her fault? Like, I asked him straight up, like, are you blaming her? And he's like, oh, no. But I feel like people don't know that's what victim shaming is. When your first reaction is to say, oh, well, you know, she shouldn't have wore that. She shouldn't have said that. She shouldn't have been with that person. No, that's not how it goes. You make a lot of points about empathy. People lack the ability to put their self in somebody else's shoes. Mm-hmm. I lost my dad a couple years ago, and I know I went off, and I was doing things that I didn't think I would ever do. And I know that her grief is not fresh, but you're absolutely right. We don't know what she's going through, being a young woman, dealing with all this same, and then having something like that happen to her. So I'm blown away at people's reactions to this, because it's very displaced.
Yeah, I think it's pretty screwed up. I think it's pretty screwed up, and I feel like it's unfair, because I just feel like we go through this fight, and we've been doing this. Like, even think about over the last couple of months with the riots and things and people going off. Yes. What was the guy's name that got nailed up on? I'm sorry, I'm just a little inebriated. What was his name? In Minnesota, the guy that got nailed on in Minnesota. Remember, everybody started looting. What was his name?
Yes, Yes, man, you messing me up now.
I don't know. I can't think of it right now. But my whole thing is during that whole process,
it's been too much. But
George Floyd.
Yeah, how can people say
during that whole thing though? During that whole thing though, everybody was talking about how the black woman has been oppressed and how the black woman has not gotten justice. But the moment a black woman is shot by a man, it's so many black women that are turning their backs on her. And you know why? And this is when I challenge the black woman, because this is when I have to say what I have to say and I have to risk cancellation. This is when I start to see that, you know, there are those black women that are turning their backs on her. For me, this is when you start to see the jealousy.
You was about to say the right word, though.
The jealousy of those black women, because you know what I mean? They're jealous of those girls that are successful and pretty and get the men and
that are winning.
That are winning. It's the jealousy spirit. Now, if Megan Thee Stallion looked like a brick wall and a wide in a fucking box somewhere, they would be all for her.
Standing up for her.
They'd be standing for her. But because she's the bad bitch and she's became the new face of beautiful and sexy, now they don't care. But if she was considered dark, or if she was considered dark or unattractive or awkward looking, then they'd be in an uproar. But because
you're absolutely right.
But to be honest with you though, remember, we all knew a Megan Thee Stallion in high school, and she wasn't the most desirable. But however, Megan Thee Stallion made it attractive. So now women are jealous of that, because men want it,
right? And they don't know how to
bullshit.
Realize, like, there's no competition here. Megan not worried about you. Absolutely. I think that Tory definitely, I'm surprised that he wasn't already deported, especially since he has gun charges in his past. Like the fact that he even had the weapon in the first place and they let that slide, I'm surprised. But yeah, I'm really surprised that people thought that she was a victim, so she should have did the right thing as a victim and called the police. Like, I have neighbors that live behind me who was being loud one time. My boyfriend was like, oh, you should call the police on them because they're being loud. No, I shouldn't, because how do I know that situation isn't going to escalate? And then tomorrow I see it in my local paper that they got shot by the police over some fucking noise. Sorry, excuse my language.
Well, people are saying they don't agree with me in the chat, but I'm just like, what other reason would there to be to question Megan Thee Stallion? If she looked like OG, you guys be for her?
Oh, it's true. People don't want to admit when they feel threatened or when they don't want to see somebody else winning.
If she wasn't the typical standard of beauty, then everybody would have her back. But because she comes across like, you know, a bad bitch, it's like, oh, girl, prove it to me that you were shot. Show me this, show me this, show me that. And I think that that's not fair. The girl was shot by this nigga.
Yeah. And that comes from people want to believe what they see on social media. So as soon as they saw her trying to have a good time and live her life, they're like, oh, there's no way that she was shot because she's not sitting up crying in a corner somewhere. She deserves to live her life, and that was like a month ago. Like at some point, she has to get some of her joy back.
Yeah. Well, thank you, caller, for calling in.
I definitely want to give you your props for sure, and your moderators, because they made sure your girl.
I have the best moderators on YouTube. I love my moderators, and I have the best members. I love you guys all. Thank you so much, love.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so listen, we've had a 4Q all night. I got to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I got to get out of here before I say something else, because I have been saying a lot. Did I miss anything in moderators? I've added a couple, but I'm finna. Oh, listen. If we get 10 more people, I'll take another call. We're almost at 8.9. We're really, how many people we got watching the show right now? I don't think we got 3,000 or more. We got 2.6. Okay, so listen, if we can get at least 10 people to subscribe right now, I'll take a couple more. But we got to have at least 10 more subscribers. Okay, KG, what is your, okay, she said 1522. Okay, so she did. Okay, so give me 10 more subscribers and we'll take some freebies. 1522. So after her, I'm going to check the subscribers. Okay, 1522, you're live on the air. Hey, boo.
Hey, Armon. Okay. came back on because one, I didn't want to make it seem as though I'm defending him. I definitely don't want a woman to feel like, you know, that I didn't want that. I didn't want that.
Okay.
Now, what I am saying though is that she can be all those things. She can be a victim and at the same time have problematic, she could have been a victim, she could have been a villain, she could have been all of that at one time, because at the end of the day, she was shot when she didn't have a weapon. But I don't think anybody ever said, it was never a thing of, I've never heard anybody say Tory didn't shoot her.
Okay.
What I've always heard everyone say was that she didn't get shot in her leg. People didn't believe the story that she was saying. Nobody ever said that she wasn't a victim, as far as to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Now,
they're dragging you in the chat right now.
I know they've been dragging me. They were dragging me earlier.
Okay.
They dragged me by my lace front. That's the reason I was like, now I gotta come back up here and defend myself. But yeah. I mean, I understand. I understand what everyone is saying, and I'm not victim blaming, but I do believe that that's an issue that we have as Black women. We don't hold ourselves accountable. A lady won't know and date the most dog-tail man, date the doggest man. Tory Lanez shouldn't be on anybody's list.
Yes.
And you'll date him and then be like, oh yeah, he abused me. You think? Like, come on, like, and you're putting yourself, and then you went through that traumatic experience, and it is a traumatic experience. I feel sorry for her. I feel sorry for her best friend. I feel sorry for anybody that didn't shoot the gun. I feel sorry for anyone that didn't shoot the gun. Now,
Yes.
You go through that experience, and you're back doing the same, moving the exact same way that got you shot in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
We have to hold ourselves accountable. We could be victims but problematic at the same time. We do problematic things. We will go out there and pick a Ray Ray. Ain't no difference.
I would. Oh my God! Hold on. I hate to cut you off, but I literally was going. I'm sorry to do this, and I'm not even trying to show favoritism. I was literally. I swear to God, like, and I'm not showing favoritism, but I think that me and this girl is friends. Cause I literally, and I'm not even throwing shade to you, but I was like, girl, I was about to shout out Pisces Princess, cause I'm like, girl, this is your topic. Where the F are you? I was gonna pull your card even if you didn't super chat. Like, girl, I think that we bonded. I'm gagging that. I swear to God, like, on my dead little brother, on my mother, I literally was like, where? And then, girl, did you just get, bitch? This shit. Hold on, I gotta go touch my crystal, bitch, because this shit is magic. I believe in the magic, bitch. Like, I believe in the magic, bitch, because the magic is fucking real. Because I literally was like, where's this bitch at? I don't see her number in the chat. This is her topic. And boom, you popped up. Bitch, I was gonna get you for free. Okay, so real quick, 1522, go ahead.
Okay. So, with that being said, and I do understand that she was afraid and everything like that, and she didn't want to tell them that they had a gun, but the police already knew somebody had a gun. The police already knew somebody had a gun. I'm not saying that she's not a victim. You could be a victim but be lying and not be telling the truth at the same time. They could go hand in hand. She's not being truthful, and let's not erase the fact it's not about her being a Black woman. She's lying. Mm-hmm. She's a victim, yes, but she's also lying, and you could be both at the same time. You did not get shot in both of your feet. That's not possible. If you got shot, so you mean to tell me that you went up to a doctor, then you went to a hospital, and they treated your foot, and even the hospital, the doctors couldn't tell you got shot? A doctor has to. If you go to any medical facility, even if you take your ass, sorry to curse, even if you take your tail to the vet, if you have a stabbing, anything that happens to you with violence, they have to report it to the higher authority. Why is this still a mystery with the LAPD? She is a victim. She did get shot, but you're not telling the truth. That's all I'm saying. And
What is she not telling the truth about?
She's not telling the whole story. You didn't get shot on both feet.
Okay, I believe that. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
It's like you're picking and choosing, and I'm sorry, y'all gonna drag me again. And I understand I have the unpopular opinion. Y'all gonna drag me again. But the only reason why that girl didn't get locked up, this is just my opinion though, is because she got injured. If not, she would have probably been locked up along with the rest of them. They had to send her to the hospital. It's not because you weren't part of the melee. No, they treated all of you guys the same. You even said it. They were aggressive with you, even though they knew you were bleeding.
Okay, here's what I want you to do. Here's what I want you to do. I'm going to bring you back on. I'm going to end this, and I'm going to restart it because I got to have another person call in. But I want you to stay on here.
Okay.
So, no, I'm not even being funny. Call back in when the line opens up. I'm about to clear it because it ended, remember? And you guys were just on the queue. But you guys are going to be the last two calls I take. So you and Pisces Prince are the last two calls I'm taking. All right. So I'm going to end this right now, boo. But call back on. All right. So boom.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
We're about to start another show because we did our 2 hours, but I'm not going to be on here all night. So we're going to do one more show. It might not let me do it because, child, they might say, like, girl, you need to get off. No, let me try to do an hour. Let me see. Boom. Boom. And see. Because, you know, these is the legendary shows tonight, okay? Let's see. When y'all hear it, y'all can call in. And then, in the meantime, in between time, hold on.
Start your show now. Press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 35 seconds.
And y'all gotta know, I am the nicest, the most calm, just cool ass woman. Like, I don't be fucking with nobody. I don't do nothing to nobody.
A problem with our system.
But y'all
please try your call again later,
really?
Or report a problem through the Blog Talk Radio webpage.
No,
to start your show now, press 1.
Let's see. Let's see if it's gonna let me on.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk Radio.
Bitch, we still got calls in here. Y'all still calling in. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm
Dragging
gonna go pee and wash my hands, and I gotta call you back.
Just be cool, stay out the way, because at the end of the day, I'm really a real bitch. Like, I'm from Houston. I'm from the motherfucking South Side. It ain't like let me go run and tell my business to the motherfucking internet. Let me go run and tell my business to the police. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been that type of person. Like, but I'm not gonna let y'all keep playing in my face. And I'm not gonna let this nigga keep playing in my face either. So, since y'all hoes so worried about it, yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. I tried to keep the situation off the internet, but you dragging it. You really fucking dragging it. Motherfuckers talking about I hit this nigga. I never hit you. Motherfuckers was like, oh, she mad because he was trying to fuck with Kylie. No, I wasn't. Like, you dry shot me. Like, everybody in the car, it's only 4 motherfuckers in the car. Me, you, my homegirl, and your security. Everybody in the car arguing. I'm in the front seat. This nigga in the back seat. I get out the car. I'm done arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I get out. I'm walking away. This nigga from out the back seat of the car started shooting me. You shot me. I ain't get cut by no glass, but let me tell you why they saying that. When the police, because the people in the neighborhood, there's a witness. When the police came, because the neighbors called the police, this did not happen at Kylie's house.
Okay. But what's the tea with Kylie, sis? And look, the call lines are getting full again. Okay. Hello, Pisces Princess.
Hi, boo.
Can you believe? Because I'm like, girl, why haven't you been called in? I literally was like, girl, where are you at? You know this is your topic. Like, what were you doing?
I know. You know what? My husband is home this evening.
Oh, okay.
And literally, I'm like, I got to call my boo.
Yeah, because I'm like, girl, where are you
perfect.
at? Like, you know this is your topic.
Yes, I'm literally like, I got to call my boo. And he finally like, all right, Deidre, go ahead. I'm like, okay, perfect.
Okay.
You know? But you know how much I love this show, and I watch a lot of what's going on from the comment section, and a lot of times that's why I'm quiet, because I'm just watching what people say and what people do. I remember just last week we did the whole topic of WAP.
Right.
And the moment you called that lady Instagram post out about what she said, the comment section went up.
Wait, remind me, what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I forget. Girl, I talk so much.
Okay, so basically what you were saying was sometimes it does too much. And when you do things like this on topics involving Black women, it kind of downplay the movement of, Black women are so disrespected and different things like that. That's basically what you were saying.
Okay.
Or whatever. To the lady that was like how Normani had to work twice as hard as Kylie Jenner in the video.
Yes.
That's basically what you said. And I watched the comment section go up and talk about how you don't like Black women, blah, blah, blah. But here's the funny thing that I found tonight. I'm watching tonight. Some of them same women, some of them same names that I seen that talked about that and how Black women are so disrespected are now in the comment section breaking down Meg's story and disrespecting Meg.
Meanwhile, I'm caping for Meg and nobody sees that. Now, had I been over here laying Meg out, then that would have went viral news.
Yep.
I'm caping for Meg though now. But now this is not a Black woman I should be caping for. I find that funny, but go ahead.
Exactly. I didn't see everything from how she's not telling the truth because she didn't know how to be a victim, because I guess there's a book on how to be a victim the correct way. I didn't see that. I didn't see people calling her a man. I didn't see all kind of things tonight over a woman that was shot. And I don't care if I was running past and a bullet grazed my leg a little bit and scratched me. I'm going to tell my story like it's a 50 Cent story, because that is traumatic no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So what difference does it make for us to pick apart the story, to say that she's not a victim, to say that she this, and then crying about how Black women are the most disrespected when it be your own good sis sitting here disrespecting you, picking your story apart?
Mm-hmm.
How is that fair? How is that fair? Nothing, like, we ain't the LAPD. We ain't the police officers. Why do we have to know the entire story, the breakdown, and how it went down? The truth of the matter is they want to know so they can pick it apart and call her a liar. I agree with you. A lot of women like the underdog story. If Meg was just a little poorer, if Meg was just a little uglier, then her story would be more believable because she would be a victim. But because she's a successful young woman trying to navigate her way, she can't possibly be a victim. And before we address the disrespect that Black men give us and the disrespect that white women or white men give us, we need to address the disrespect we give each other.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Because it's been so disgusting tonight to just watch the things that people are saying about her for telling her truth. And then the last lady that called, is her name Caller the Stallion? Was she in a car? I was so confused. She was telling the story like she was there. Like, were you there, girl? Did you see what happened? Instead, he said she's a victim, but victim shaming in every last sentence that she speaks.
Yes.
Like, it's just so unfair to me. None of us was there. None of us know what happened. And this happens to victims all the time. They always have to prove their victimhood. And then when it turns out they're a victim, everybody want to apologize and say that they were wrong for not believing them. It ain't your story to believe. Just nod your head, apologize, and keep it moving. It's that simple.
Period. Well, all right. Listen, I'm so glad you called in because I was waiting for you to call in. I even opened up the lines again for you to call in. So thanks, love. I was waiting for your input on this story. So thank you so much.
I appreciate it, and I love you so much. You don't even understand. I'm always capping for you. I'm always supporting you no matter what. Even when you don't see me, trust me, you want to play back in the car while I'm driving the kids to school, while I'm cleaning. I love you, and I love this show.
Thank you.
Always got my support, boo.
Thank you, and I love you too, and I love the input that you bring to the show, and I appreciate your opinion, your advice, and your commentary, even when we don't agree, because we always don't agree. So I appreciate it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Don't always agree.
So
you know?
yeah.
But I love you anyway.
Thank you so much. You have a beautiful night.
You too.
All right, so we're going to end on that because we've been on here for 2 hours and a half. If you didn't make it through, listen,
Thank you for
can always
using
super
Blog
chat
Talk
your way to the
Radio.
top.
Goodbye.
All right, tonight was another legendary show. We got into some things. I brought it to you guys here first live, okay? Ooh.
In the mix.
Yes, we're coming to the end.
Who is this freak of nature?
With DJ Armon.
Yes, if you guys just got here, you guys can catch the replay. But listen, let me tell you something. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. This is the moment where you subscribe. The best way to support your favorite YouTuber is by subscribing to the channel. We got into a lot of things tonight, so I'm telling you this. If you made it this far, then you have got into a legendary show. It's definitely worth the replay. We've talked about Megan Thee Stallion. We've talked about Cardi B. Briefly, we talked about Tory Lanez. We talked about Tasha K's lying ass. We talked about a lot of stuff. So go back, get into some things. We played the video from Megan Thee Stallion, and I want to let you guys all know that I love you for watching the show. I love you for supporting me. I've had a couple of cocktails, and listen, I'm done. All right, I love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. And some of you guys, I'll see you later on today. All right. Peace out. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at the Armon Wiggins Show. Follow me. It's going to be at the end of this. You guys can watch it. You guys can see it. Twitter, the Armon Wiggins Show. And you can also email me any tea, any news, any tips at the Armon Wiggins Show at gmail.com. Now, I'm officially gone. Until next time, keep that same energy, and I'll see you niggas soon. Bye.